Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Sorry for the wait. I was just setting things up. Um, so a little weird, a little funky. It's a different thing I've never done before. So I'm excited. Just make myself a little bigger. Give me. Yeah, I'm very not like used to this kind of thing. So, well, anyways, hello. I'm here now. Welcome in, welcome in. I am finally, after so long, finally gonna be cracking into my packs that I've been waiting for. I don't even know how much of a delay there is between the things. This was very last minute setting up since. Oh. Hi, baby. Good morning, actually. Wow. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting you to be awake already. But anyways, welcome, welcome. So, as you can see, I have my little assortment of things. And this last item here is specifically for Baby, for Pastel, because I know that this is the one that she wants to see. So this one's for last, for later, so Pastel can see. But anyways, I have been waiting too long. No Hobbit, we're hard in the making of this stream. You're right. Hopefully there's not any... Hopefully I'm not harmed, but definitely, all consensual here, as you can see. Anyways, thank you guys for joining in. I'm excited. I've been wanting to crack into these for a little bit, because I got these, like, earlier this week. And I've been waiting for this guy for the longest, and he came in yesterday. But at the same time, this came in yesterday as well, which I thought was not going to be coming in till, like, next month. So, a few surprises. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on my fan because it's so freaking hot in here. Hopefully I don't have to regret turning that on since it's directed towards the cards. So I'll find out. But anyways, yes, let's crack into these. So, I'm gonna do first the, pre-release kit. Gotta get an idea of where the camera's at. There you go. So, let's see how this goes. Alright. Wow. That's one way to do it. Alright. In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. That's cool. I'm gonna keep this box. This freaking box is so cool. Look at that. Even like the actual party. That's freaking cool. And the door with the symbols that freaking Gandalf wrote on the door. Okay. And then let's see. This is like the second time I've opened a pre-release kit. So don't mind me as I figure out this Chinese figure trap. There you go. And then it pops right out. Oh, there's like writing on the inside. Oh, wait, this is a push out. The door. What? What is this push out? What? Oh, that's cool. And then, oh, it's the song lyrics. Far over the misty mountains grim, to dungeons deep and caverns dim, we must away ere break of day, to win our harps and gold from him. That is the last verse of the song. That's freaking cool. Okay, and then yeah, some like the push outs and all that you can see. That's cool. I didn't expect the door to be like that. I'll definitely use tape and all that to put this back on, but that's cool. Or there you go. Back on. Okay, they are Magic cards. For a second, I thought they were Xbox games. No. These are Magic the Gathering cards. So I'm gonna put this right here for now, since I kind of like the scene that it shows. So here is the pre-release case. Oh, that's cool. It actually has the door as well. Ah, nice. Gandalf and freaking Bilbo in the front. Alright. Yeah, because the last pre-release kit I opened was the TMNT. And that was because I got that pack for. I got that pre-release as a raffle win. The green confused me. The green, yeah, I can understand the green confusing you as Xbox. Oh, the spin down probably wouldn't help either. Oh, that's cool. So this is the dice that comes out. It's a spin down, meaning like this is a 20 here, and then you could just rotate it all the way down until you all hit all the way till 1. Which I like this one. This actually has a decent color scheme to it. I like the symbol that they use for 20. Because this is the Hobbit symbol that they're using. I have another spin down die that's going to be another one of these cases that I open. The last card box I opened was the Chaos Ring ETB. Oh, wow. That was a minute ago. Alright, I'm gonna put this right here for now. Alright, let's see what else other goodies that it comes with. So it has building a pre-release deck, so it actually shows you how to build one, because this is like meant for like a pre-release event. So like you would go into the game shop, you would like purchase one of these, and then you'll go in to win to like find a tournament to see like if you win at the end, like they offer usually like a lot of like other card packs, usually like collector packs. Sometimes people ask for other ones, but like they usually try to give the on the releases expansion. What do you call this one? Sorry, not trying to be angry. But for this release, for this set, they would give like the collector boosters for the Hobbit. So it shows you how you could play it, how you could build it, so on and so forth, and then all the different products. That's cool. Put this up here for now. Can you teach me how to play Magic? I will definitely teach you how to play Magic. I love playing Magic, and the more people I can get into the hobby, the better. Because oh my god, I've gotten I got my cousin into it, and then I got like a bunch of my coworkers into it, and I'm trying to convince Pastel to also get into it. So I bought a specific deck for Pastel, and I have one that I'm currently trying to build for Scritch as well. Yes, yes, baby. We're gonna get your deck soon. So this looks like one of the card dividers. Oh, okay, that's the actual map as well, with the actual the writing on there too to show you how to enter the Misty Mountain or the Lonely Mountain. That's cool. That's the side there. And then now we actually have some of the lands that came with this and our promo card. So let's see what comes in here. So we get like all the different full art lands. I believe these are all like the different planes. Yeah. So we have this one where it's like the spring or like summer. Got this other one as well, which is more, again, like different season. We got this one, which is like the fall. Because that must have been, the first one must have been spring, the second one must have been summer, this one's fall. And then this one I love the most, the winter one. This one's like a super pretty card. Me and my homies play Riftbound, but I saw so much Hobbit stuff this week and wanted to play since I know you like it and your name is Hobbit. Yeah, no, like it definitely doesn't help that I also have books and again, my name, visuals, all that. But yeah, no, this set I've been like waiting for all year. So I was like super excited. But yeah, no, like if you're into it or interested, yeah, I wouldn't mind like playing with you and teaching you how to play. I know there's more people in our circle that play this game a lot more. Like Dart is super big into it. He's the one that's kind of helping me build a deck for Scritch because I'm trying to make one. It's a Transformer deck, and it's specifically I can't remember the name of it. I have the card on hand. I can go grab the card, but I'll do that in a little bit. But like, there's a lot of people in our circle that do play Magic that know it better than I. I got back into Magic within like the last year or so, but I've been collecting them for years, but not seriously until the Final Fantasy set came out last year, which I got right back into that. As you can see with my playmat, it's all the different Final Fantasy characters from the different games and all that. I've never played a card game until like 2 weeks ago. Oh, really? That's cool. I'll definitely say they are a money sink. They do, they will, they will cost a pretty penny, but you can also budget as well. There's plenty of decks that are really competitive that are like pretty cheap. Unfortunately, I'm a big spending bitch. I on a lot of things, I'm very much if I can be, I will be a whale. But all right, let's continue. So, anyways, this is the Winter Plains, which this is the one I like the most. I want to build if I build like a white deck or a deck that's in the color white. I want to use these basic lands because they look so pretty. And then I have the Hollow, and this is my promo, Desert Wereworm, which I remember people like talking about this. Like I don't remember this in the story. I started rereading The Hobbit recently, and I found out where this is being like actually mentioned. It's like at the very beginning of the book, and it's just an offhand mention of like, oh yeah, people going on adventures. This is the pre-release kit. Yes, this is the pre-release kit. So it comes with these basic lands. Like again, this is just like one of the things that people want to chase for. It comes with this promo, so this is a foil rare. You can see that if it shows, it's like gold here, so it's a rare. There's a common, which is like these like black ones right here as a symbol on the bottom. Uncommon is a like silverish blue. Rare is gold, and mythic is orange. But this is the promo card it gives me, so it's incentivizing that I should probably build a deck that includes red, that color red. And then finally, let me separate that. And then it shows the adventure card because they brought back a mechanic called adventure, which I actually really like. It's a fun mechanic. And then enduring story, which is I believe this is an older mechanic, but this one's like having a certain amount of it's like certain things that have the keyword of legendary in it, which is creatures, enchantments, and I believe artifacts. And when you have 3 of them, you have this activate, and this stays active for the rest of the game. You don't have to keep the 3 legendaries. Once you gain 3 legendaries at once, this activates, and then it stays active for the rest of the game. So there's cards that work off this mechanic that stays active. So I'm gonna put this here. Tokens. I'm gonna put this over here actually. So this will be tokens. These will be my lands, and then like rares and so on and so forth. Now, this kit comes with these packs, and these will be my first packs I'll open. So it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 play boosters in the pre-release. So, oh, all right, let's crack one open. This is gonna be my first one. All right, and then I should probably grab a box so that I have some trash. Here, let me grab this real quick. Okay. Yeah, I'll just put this in here so that I can just keep it out of the way. Keep myself a little bit organized as I open these. Okay, so here is the token card. So we have the Goblin Army token, and then on the other side, we have Human Soldier. Okay, we got Oin the Brave, so our first legendary creature. Oh, I should probably bring this closer so you can actually see this. Okay, and we got Fruit Bentblade. Black. It's gonna be an artifact. Just put these together as the basics for now. Mirkwood Mediator. Dwarven Provisioner. Wordling. Okay, this thing is adorable. And then Old Thrush. Alright. Oh god. Hey! Gandalf, Wandering Wizard. Okay, that's cool. Duskwatch Hunter. Maybe I can read sometimes. And yeah, and now you can see, now we're in the uncommons. Dwarven Mattalk, yes. But you see it has like that silvery blue symbol on the side there. Oh, Golem, the Abandoned. Okay. What does he do? Golem can't block. Okay, Golem can't block. When Golem enters, exile up to one target card from an opponent's graveyard. Each opponent loses 2 life. And then if I pay 2 mana, sacrifice an artifact or creature, return this card from your graveyard to your hand, activate only as a sorcery. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, Misty Mountains Raider. Okay. And then our first rare, Dwaylen, Weapon Master. He's a legendary creature and he's a dwarf warrior, red and white. He has first strike, and whenever Dwaylen enters or attacks, put a hone counter on each equipment you control. Each hone counter on equipment. Ah! Hey, Gerbil, welcome in. Yeah. Oh no. Yes. The Hobbit cards, and then okay, it puts a 1+. It has a +1/+0 to equip creature. Oh, that's kind of cool. And then the foil that I have is an enchantment, and it's Bjorn's Hospitality. Oh, and it has landfall. That's cool. And then my basic land. Oh, that's cool. It's the full art land up. You can see the actual group walking along the Shire. That's cool. I like that. Get to watch you flinch at a fart in real time. This is beautiful. Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, it's. How many years has it been since I used a webcam? Oh god, it's been so many years. I don't even remember the last time I used a webcam. Okay, and then here's the next set. Hi, Mort. Oh, don't freaking jump. Okay, and our token is a treasure token. Oh, that's cool. Because it actually has all the cloaks from all the different dwarves that when they enter into the home, Bilbo's home. And the other side is a pure elf token. That's cool. Alright. Mort, stop messing with my box. My trash. Leave it be. Okay, got the Mirkwood Mediator, Dwarven Provisioner, Wargling, Ironhill Stalwart, Bilbo's Deadly Slice. This one I definitely would like to have in my deck because it's a destroy target creature card. It's 3 mana, so that's pretty good. We have Well-Worn Spatula. Hell yeah. What is this card? When this equipment enters, you gain 2 life. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Okay, it's a simple one. It's a 1-drop. That's cool. Stir Up Trouble. And now our first uncommon, Large Bear. He has Reach, Trample, and Haste. And it's a 5/5. That's a big-ass bear. Ooh, okay, the Mountain King's Return Saga. Okay. So it does recruit in the first. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's actually kind of good. And then put a +1/+1 counter up to 1 target creature. Alright, Ravenhill Flock. And then our rare. This is a mythic! Oh! So you see it has like the orange symbol right there? Yeah, bah. Alright, Thorin Mountain King. Okay. It has Trample, and when Thorin enters, each attach any number of target equipment you control to target creature you control. When one or more equipment become attached to that creature this way, that creature deals damage equal to its power to up to 1 target creature. Okay. Ooh. Okay. He'll probably be better in the 99, but as a mono red, that's not too bad either. That's pretty good. More red cards, yeah. I like where this is going, yeah. Ooh, and here's our red, which I definitely want to keep. Sting, Bilbo's Sword. So it's a 2-drop and it has Flash. When Sting enters, put a own counter on Sting for each creature target opponent controls. Oh! Ooh, this would be good late game. Holy shit. Each hone counter, yeah, it gains +1/+0. Damn. So this doesn't have a base +1/+ whatever. because it's purely based off the hone mechanic. That's cool. So it really works against like decks that's gonna have like a lot of creatures out in the field. It's like here's a big guy, and then here is our foil. It's a wood elf. That's cool. And then a foil mountain. Ooh, they have flavor text. For over the misty mountains cold to dungeons deep and caverns old. Okay, we must away our break of day to seek the pale enchanted gold. That's cool. Alright, next one. Alright. So, we have our token, which is... Oh, that's funny. Instead of saying token, it's saying Tolkien creature. Oh, I should probably actually put it in front. Maybe one of these days I'll figure out how to do the camera angle. But yeah, it says Tolkien right here instead of token, which the other side is gonna be... Oh, Enduring Story. Here's one that says token. That's funny. So, now we go on to our commons, which is Lakeshore Apothecary, Glory, Wood Elves, Tidings of War, Stony Voiced Goblins, Dory, Bearer of Friends. Oh, okay. We got Long-Bodied Grey Dog. It's just... That is a boy right there. And then we got a little bear. There you go, Rec, your little bear. And our uncommon, we have Fearsome Goblin Pair. Burn, Burn, Tree, and Fern. Oh, this is when the wargs were going after the dwarves and the Hobbit and Bilbo. You could see as they're like all over the tree. That's cool. And then Old Fat Spider Can't See Me. Okay, that's cool. I love the art too. And then our rare is Bejeweled Ward. So it has Trample. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, choose one. Put a +1/+1 counter on target wolf you control, or create a treasure token. Ooh, okay. And then our foil is Nori, Teller of Tales, another legendary creature. Then our land, ooh, okay, this is a dual land. So this one enters tapped, and this is Goblin Town. Then what's its other feature? So 2 and a black and red. Sacrifice this land. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target goblin or orc you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Ooh, this will go decent in the goblin party. Hey, Blue Boo Bamboo, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, as you can see, I'm right now cracking some cards right now. And this is the first time I'm actually cracking into these, so I'm excited. That's cool. That dual land, I'll probably put in like a... I'll probably put that in like a... in a mass orc or a mass goblin army deck, which with my Sauron card that I have, I think it would go well in there. Not like, it's not great because it enters in tapped, but that's fine since I could be able to, I can put it in like a lower tier deck, like a tier 3, bracket 3 I mean. And then our token, the Human Soldier, and then On an Adventure. And we have Tidings of War. Bring him closer. Stony Voiced Goblins. There you go. There's a Bilbo. Bilbo Baggins Burglar. This is the common one, which has an adventure attached to it. That's cool. I'm gonna keep this on the side because I want them. I should probably put all my legendary creatures there, but that's okay. Then we have Velvet Winged Butterflies, Guardian of the Halls. I can't believe you still stream. I'm an old friend with a new name. Really? Yeah, I've been streaming 6 years? Who are you? What was your name before? Okay, Duskwatch Hunter. There's Gandalf once again. Long-bodied gray dog. Ooh, okay, and then we have a full art. Thorin Oakenshield. This is an uncommon for red and white. trample, and story. There's that story mechanic I was talking about. As long as you have an enduring story, artifacts and creatures you control have Ward 1. Oh, that's nice. Gotta put them over here. It's a full art. And then Troop of Ponies. This is for Hannah right here. This one I'm gonna keep on the side for Hannah, because I know Hannah would like this one. And then another uncommon Bofur, Reliable Guardian. Okay. And here you go. Kantan Curious Keepers. It's an elf soldier. It has affinity for elf, so it costs one less when you have more elves on the field for each elf I control. And then when this creature enters, mill 4 cards, then put all elf cards from among them into your hand. Oh wow. DJ Ogre. DJ! Oh shit! Hey DJ! Holy fuck, it's been a minute! Yeah! No, of course I freaking remember you, DJ! Shit, you're the one that got me into VR chat. Yeah, VR chat. Moving on from that past story drama. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, DJ. I hope you've been doing well, but Blue Boo Bamboo. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. And hey, I got foiled Gandalf. There you go. That's cool. And then we have a basic swamp, which it reads: the wind went on from west to east. All movement before ceased, but shrill and harsh across the marsh, its whistling voices were released. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Hold on. Let me get all my legendaries out of here real quick. Let me put them on the side here. Just because I have my stuff organized in a way where I have like a lot of my legendaries separated. Where I do have some that are higher rarity, but like even the lower rarity ones, I still have them because
the cock is huge.
The cock is huge. Hi, baby. Welcome in. Here, I gotta put Golem here. Here's another Gandalf. So I have 3 Gandalfs. And then Coin the Brave. Keep this separate. And then I'm just keeping this guy just because it's funny to me, and that's all for that's all for freaking Hannah, because I know we can get like Shadowfax. I don't think they reprinted Shadowfax though. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I don't anymore. But changed the name as like a stream account, but stopped doing that and turned it into my main. Okay, yeah, because I remember you were changing. I remember you changed your name a while ago. It's been like a year or so since the last time I talked to you. Maybe a little bit more. It's been a little while. But yeah, have you never pressed that button before, baby? Yeah, it's my buddy Llama. He said that while we were playing the. He said that while we played the finals. So our token is human, soldier, and adventure. All right, plunder the troll shaws. Okay, and this is when they found all the different elven weapons. That's cool. And then vow to Erebor, Quarrel, Owen the Brave. Okay, I'm looking at the legendary creatures. Crude Bed Blade, Elven King's Harper, Dory Teller of Tales. There you go. And Lake Town Toy Maker. Ooh, not yet. Okay. And then we have Desolation Prowler, Bothersome Noisemaker. There you go.
Tanto per benino, si offre a far da guida per la città. Pedro, 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 praticamente il meglio di Santa Fe. Pedro, 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 Pedro.
Thank you, baby. God damn it. Alright, and then, ooh, we got a rare enchantment. Uncover the Moonletters. This is when they actually go to Rivendell and show off the Moonletters on the map. Had my volume full blast, thank you. Oh, and then there's fucking Pastel doing the goddamn scuba. I should probably move my camera a bit. The one up here. Oh, Mort, when the hell did you get up there? I don't remember you jumping up there, Mort. Okay. But let's see what this entails. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may draw X cards, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. If you do, discard 2 cards. Okay. Oh, so like... So this is, I may be able to draw more cards. Ooh, this is actually a good card draw engine. I like that. Ooh, and another rare. Okay, Settle the Wreckage. Oh, wait, this is actually a good card. Exile all attacking creatures target player controls. That player may search the library for that many basic land cards, put those cards onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. This is a good white card. Because this can prevent lethal damage on you if you have 4 mana ready, like 2 white and 2 additional. And then our foil is Revered Howl. Okay. And then we got another basic land, but this is our island. Okay. The stream shall run in gladness. The lake shall shine and burn. Sorrow fail and sadness at the Mountain King's return. That's cool. I like that one. Lucy said hi, Mopoker. Hi, Lucy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying your vacation, actually. All right, and then now this is the last pack of the pre-release. So let's see what we get. As the people say, last pack magic. So we got the Dwarf and Enduring Story token. Okay, we got the Reverend Howl. Ah. Confiscate and be bothered. I love this art. Because again, this is the beginning of the book. All the dwarves come completely uninvited. And he's like, I guess I'm just making food for everyone. Okay. Lake Town Lookout. An Ordinary Bear. Hell yeah. With some flavor text, love it. Goblin Town Flunkies. Hell yeah. Great Fierce Bee. And then we got the Mirkwood Nurturer. Thorn's Last Stand. Alright. Bjorn's Hospitality. Okay, now we have the non-foil. Fanduel's Decree. Stone by Sunlight. Oh, when the ogres got turned to stone. That's cool. Yes, more bears, exactly. Especially with this expansion, there's been a lot. There's like a lot of more bear cards. So it's definitely really good to make a bear tribal deck. And then Balin Lordmaster. Okay. Legendary creature, Dwarf Bard. And it's storied. Whenever Balin or another dwarf you control enters, you may discard your hand. Draw X cards where X is the number of cards discarded this way. If you have an Enduring Story, Balin deals X damage to each opponent. Ooh. Ooh, okay. And then our foil. Gundabad Opportunist. The Goblin Rogue. And then, ooh, another dual land. Mirkwood. So enters tapped, and then once again, with the 4 cost, sacrifice this land, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target bear, spider, or wolf you control. Okay, that's cool. All right, and then that's it for the pre-release kit. I like that. There was a lot of good cards. I definitely like the hits that I got. Let's see if I can. Because there's probably some more, like, common and uncommon hits that I got. There's a lot of cards. Let me separate these real quick. But... so these are all the hits that we got. Okay. Out of 6 packs. That's actually pretty good. We got actually a good amount of hits. And then, yeah. For Hannah right here. Get her some more ponies. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to just be careful with the fan because yeah, it is pushing all of my stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna put it back in the pre-release box, and then I will I'll put these to the side for now. And then I'm gonna put, because I know this one is like one of the more cheaper ones. Put that in the front. Keep it separated. Have some organization here. I'm not too crazy of a man. Alright, and then... That's cool. I like that. That's fun. Right, my little fan is working overtime. It's 100 degrees right now. Yeah, no, it's hitting a, It is a, what do you call it? The heat wave today here. Even though I have my fan running, I have 2 fans running, it's still 94 degrees. And I'm trying my best not to run my fan. You know what? Let me do this. Okay, now it's only gonna be hitting me. It's not gonna be hitting the cards. But for now, let's put this right up here for now. Oh, you guys can see that still. I was looking at the horizontal view. Okay. Open your window. I wish I could. Unfortunately, I'm a very loud person when I stream. So, opening my window is not a good idea. Maybe if one day I become more quiet, I will. Let me see. No, I can't move my camera. I have to leave that there. Okay, you're just gonna have to be being like, heh, my big ass head's down here. Only good things about is that it is that 7-Eleven does the heatwave insurance thing, so 69-cent drinks. Ooh, really? I literally have a 7-Eleven down the street. I might do that. Nah, keep yourself loud and proud. Exactly, dude. Exactly, Bamboo. Blambu. Why did I say that? I'm gonna call you Blue. I remember you liking the color blue. I'm gonna call you Blue. Okay, well now, we can open up the next thing. We can now open up the booster bundle. And while I keep this thing no longer... You know, I'll keep this here for now, because I'll see what I do with this booster box. Large cup only? That's fine. Which, thank you for the reminder. I'm gonna drink some water, because I am fucking hot as hell right now. Hold on, I think Mort messed with my thing for a second. Let me do this. Oh. Damn, alright. Thank you for that reminder. But alright, let's open up this box. So when I did get it, one thing that did concern me, it is from the same, it is a reputable company I did buy this from, or store that I bought this from. But when I bought it, I think through transit, the tape got, like, messed up a little bit. It's not opened or anything, it's, like, not cut open, it's just the corner here was messed up a little bit. So, I think it's fine. Hi, Bort. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah? You wanna come on down? Wanna say hi? Yeah? What's up, Bort? Yeah? He's right now, like, on my desk, like, on my keyboard, and now he's backing up. Okay. Thank you, buddy. I love you. Okay. Now, let's open up pre-release, and hopefully, I can open this up pretty cleanly. Right? That's pretty cool. And then this one, this box, I'm definitely going to be using throughout the stream to hold cards in. Look at that. Oh, what the... Okay. This got folded in, which that kind of hurts my soul a little bit. Because it comes in the box, this art. Alive without breath as cold. That's so cool. Oh, my camera died? What happened? What happened? Oh, did my phone die? No, it just decided to turn off? What the fuck just happened? What? I'm confused. Oh, no, okay. That's what happened. The app crashed. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay. There you go. That's so weird. I guess I'm gonna keep the camera open so I can see it. That's weird. My bad, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Okay, so anyways, that's cool. I am a little upset that they didn't put this in the box cleanly, so it got folded pretty badly. But I could live with that. That's fine. Okay, let's put this here for now. And let's put this box out of the way. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, the booster box. See, it is Smeagol or Golem. At this time, it was Golem at the time. Because Smeagol was completely locked away for like hundreds, if not thousands of years in him. Just Bilbo. Okay, in the boat as well. Oh, wait, it like fully wraps around. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the top. That's cool. Oh, God. And then we have in here more booster packs and a bigger spin down. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, this is gonna be my new spin down. Oh, whoa, this is cool looking. Hold on, let me see. Oh God, that is terrifying. I could have had a light on this whole time. This is kind of cool looking. I like this. Alright, and then put the spin down over here. Let's keep this here for now. Alright, and this one, it also has all these punch outs as well. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna turn off the light. It has so much glare. That's hilarious. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like this. Put this to the side for now. Then this one also has 9 boosters, 9 play boosters, and it comes with a promo card and lands as well. So, and it comes with a specific promo card. Like this one is a guaranteed card every time you get these packs. So this one has the promo, let me put this up a bit, of the Misty Mountains Cold. And it's in foil as well. So this is a saga, and for each time it adds the saga counter, create a treasure token. Then if you control 4 or more treasures, search this saga, sacrifice this saga. If you do, create a 6/6 red dragon creature flying. Damn! Okay. That's pretty good. Let me put that there. And then all the foil lands. Oh, the foil on this is cool! What? Look at that. That's cool. And then I believe these are going to be like all my foils and full arts. That's cool. So all the foil lands and then all the full arts as well, which are all like full foil. Oh, these are cool. Hi, Mort. Want to be careful, buddy? Definitely these swamps I want more of. That's cool. Basic land. And then more foil lands. These are all like just foil lands. These are cool though. Yeah. I like this. Definitely glad I bought this box. Okay, and then because these are all these are lands, I'm just gonna put them right here for now. And then this pack is also more lands. No love for ripping that shit open, just ripped. And then yeah, just more basic lands. And then these are just telling you like how to play the game. Alright, let's crack open another pack. What the fuck? That opened weird. Okay, and then we have our token with adventure. Then we got Warg Tag. Okay, that's it. I wish I would have raised this table a little bit more, because my fucking back is. You know what? Hold on. I don't want to do with this. I'm gonna get on my knee. Wait, that might show my face a little bit. Let's find out. Oh, that's fine. I'm just on my knees now. Dude, yeah, no, like, I'm, like, bending my back like crazy, and this shit's hurting me. You know what? This will help. Oh, my bad. I paused the music. Here, I'm gonna do this, so I can actually just look straight and see what you guys are looking at. That might actually help a little bit. Again, this is, like, my first time doing an unboxing, so a lot of this is, like, new to me. So, sorry for the scuffness, but this is all new to me, and I'm having fun. Don't worry about all these napkins here. Let me just do that. There you go. Oh, you guys were able to see a bit of Mort this whole time when he was up here. Oh, that's funny. Okay, and then we got Mort Tactics. Wow, okay, now I can actually do this where I can see it and you guys can read it. Wow, I should have been doing this. My bad. Damn, I was hoping to see how much you changed over the years. Well, I'll tell you this. I still have my long-ass hair, my man. And it's not that I'm afraid to show my face. It's just right now, I don't look pretty. Yeah, you can read it now. Yeah, because I'm looking at my monitor, so you can actually read it. But okay, and we got Reverend Howl. Confiscate and be bothered. Yeah, this is so much better. I should have. Man, should have been like like some of my family members, been on my knees this whole time. Velvet wing butterflies. And then here we go, our legendary creature, Nori. Okay. Old Thrush. Duskwatch Hunter. And now we're in the uncommons. Fearsome Goblin Pair. Old Fat Spider. Hell yeah. And then, oh, Burn, Tree and Fern. And, ooh, okay, our first rare. Alright. Roll. Exile up to one target creature or land you control. If you do, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, alright. That's cool. And then foil, it's Bofer, Liable Guardian. And then our, ooh, we got a full art land. Nice. Alright, and now we have more cards. So, to give an idea of how many cards are going to be open today, because of the fact that I had this extra box come in, we're opening over 700 cards today. Originally, the number was going to be roughly 640 cards. Holy shit, this one just doesn't want to open. But yeah, 700 cards are being opened today. So Human Soldier. So we already opened up the first batch, which is the pre-release kit. Yeah, it's a lot of cards. I spent like 300 bucks on all these. Well, that was on the Hobbit stuff. But this extra box that came in, that was like another. Oh, baby's now gonna know the price. 160 bucks. So now we got Guardian of the Halls. Ragged Short Spear. Are you going least amount of packs to most amount of packs? No. Well, I was going with kind of, yes. Actually, I did do that. Don't worry, baby. You heard nothing. You heard this. Front Porch Centuries. That's what you heard. Okay, enchantment. Ooh, wait, this is actually a good one too. Enchanted River's Grasp. Enchant creature. When the aura enters, tap enchanted creature and remove all counters from it. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. This is a good card. Lucy's listening too. Oh, he is? Hi, Lucy. You heard nothing. Ori, Keeper of Songs. Okay, cool. Dwarven Short Sword. The Giant's Boulder. This one I've been seeing, and I've been like, this one's kind of a funny card. You can scry 2, but then it's a mana rock. But then if you if you do 7 mana and tap this, sacrifice this artifact and destroy target permanent. You just be like, yeah, I don't like that over there. Let me just throw this fucking rock at it. He said sure? What do you mean he said sure? He heard nothing. Got it. Then we got Gustman Opportunist. And now our uncommons. Ravenhill Flock. Ooh, legendary creature. Galeon. Elven King's Butler. What the hell just happened? What? Oh. My background, my animated wallpaper just flashed the bright light at me. But this one, whenever Galleon attacks, choose up to one other target creature you control. Its base wait, I should read it right here. Its base power and toughness become equal to Galleon's power and toughness until end of turn. Ah, okay. That's cool. Oh, got legendary right there. Night Howl Pursuer. Ooh, there you go. Our rare for the pack, Elven Passage. Pay 1 life, sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. You may behold an elf. If you do, untap that land. That's gonna be good for elf decks. And then our foil is Duskwatch Hunter. And basic... Oh, foil basic land. Cool. Oh my god. Oh. You know what? I know how to fix my situation so that my knees are not on the hard floor. Let me go grab my pillow real quick, just to put on my knees. Hold on 1 second. Ugh. Oh yeah, now you guys can see like a little bit of my setup too. I have like fucking Grogu right there, like in the corner. Oh yeah, and you guys can actually see my favorite boy as well, just for a moment, while I'm sitting back down. Okay, thanks. You can see the boy. He's so fucking zooted. I love him. I'm like, oh my god, he is fucking high. Listen, Pastel, I will fight you. This one's mine. Listen, I'll go get you another one of these. Don't you worry, but this one's mine. This is my boy. He stays fucking high all the time. Nope, you can't say I'm keeping him. Putting him back where he belongs. Still got a nice setup. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. No, and I actually since the last time we talked, I actually moved. I'm in a new apartment now. But let's see. Okay, so now I have elf, treasure. All right. Oh, there you go. Enchanted River's Grasp. Yes, I'm still in the same state. I'm actually in the same county still as well. Okay, Moment of Glory. Wood Elves. Goblin Town Flunkies. Stone Voice Goblins. Oh, there you go. Bilbo once again. Hell yeah. And Dory. Rage into the Valley? Ooh. Oh, this amassed goblins too. Okay. Dreaded Bat Cloud. The spell costs 3 less to cast if a creature died this turn. Has flying and death touch. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, okay. This is one of the alternate arts for the card. Going the Mighty. Legendary creature dwarf warrior. And it has an adventure on it. Easy Pickings. Easy Pickings deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. Ooh. Okay, this can be a nice little ping to everyone. And then when you put them in at the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 mana. Oh! Wait, so every time he's on the field, he's just adding 2 mana every time. Okay! Okay! I like this guy. This one I'm adding to the hits. Okay, Master's Counselor. Ooh, and then we have a rare saga, Down in the Valley. First saga, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And then with the second one, the Saga gains Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 1/1 green elf creature token. And then 3 and 4, elves you control get +1/+0 and gain vigilance until end of turn. Ooh. Okay, cool. Elf deck. Got it. And then our foil is Quarrel. Okay. And then, ooh, we got the Goblin Town land again. Dual land. Cool. Yeah, but I'll keep these separated for now when I open them, and then I'll organize them later. This box is definitely gonna become one of my newer main boxes, though. Cause I like it. It's pretty looking. Give me. Thank you. Okay. Token. Dwarf. During story. We have an ordinary bear. What? Oh, shit. Hi, Greasy. Welcome in. Okay. Tidings of War. Front Porch Sentries. There's Enchanted River's Grasp. Moment of Glory. Patient Instructor. Ooh, Bjorn, Reluctant Host. This is gonna be going into your bear deck. I was gonna say, Reckless, if you want a bear deck. It has Till and Tren, Sorcery and Adventure. So you got the name on the box. Yeah, dude, it's me. I am the Hobbit. You may play an additional land this turn, so that's cool. So he allows like turn 2 in order to get another land, and then once he enters, he gets Trample. Cool. Sorcery. Stir up trouble. That guy for bears? Yeah, he is. If you see his creature type, he is a human bear shapeshifter. So he is part of the bear. He's part of a bear tribal deck if you make it. Yeah. He's actually he has a mythic version that's really good for bear decks. No worries, Reckless. You're fine. And then Misty Mountains Raider. Dwarven Mattock. Ooh, there you go. We got Golem once again. The Abandoned. And a Mythic. Ooh, this is like a $30 card. Orcrist Goblin Cleaver. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has Trample. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, choose a creature type. Create treasure token for each creature you control of that type. Ooh, okay. Okay. I want this in my treasure deck. That one's going in there. And then our foil, Bothersome Noisemaker. That's just me. That's just my name. That's why I have my windows closed. And then our land is an island. That's cool. That's a hit. That's a pretty big hit. That's not the biggest hit of the set, but it's a very big hit. Watch your back. Yo, watch your back. Yo, better watch your back. So we have Goblin Army token and a Wolf token. This is my first Wolf token, actually. That's cool. Okay, we have Coral. Smoke, the Great Calamity, so the common Smoke. Okay, so he has Adventure. Spew Flame deals 5 damage to target creature. And then he has just Flying and it's a 5/5. He costs a lot for a 5/5. If you want Dragon, I guess, or a legendary creature, but it's a lot. Okay. Ravening Warg. Okay. Mirkwood Mediator. Magnificent End. Ooh, this is when Smoke is slain. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Long-bodied gray dog. Hold on, let me set these up like this since I'm just putting these down. Oh, there's Gandalf once again. Wandering Wizard. And then Celebrate the Mountain King enchantment. Key to the side door. There you go. Oh, yeah, there you go. Old fat spider can't see me. Ooh, okay, our rare, the Great Goblin. Legendary creature, Goblin Noble. Oh, I'm pushing the fucking desk slowly. That's what's going on. I was like, why am I going forward so much? It's because I'm, with my fucking belly, I'm pushing this forward. But whenever you put one or more counters on a goblin, orc, or army you control, the Great Goblin deals 2 damage to target opponent. Ooh, okay. Whenever another goblin, orc, or army you control dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. Ooh, okay. And then... Ooh, okay, we got a double rare on this. Okay, this one is... Along the Crooked Way. Enchantment. Whenever this enchantment enters, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever a creature card leaves your graveyard, amass goblins 1. And then if you pay 1 with a black, goblins and orcs you control gain menace and gain menace until end of turn. That's cool. And then our foil is Iron Hills Stalwart. And finally, ooh, dual land. Okay. Enters tapped. Okay, this one, same mechanic as before, but you put 2+1/+1 counters on elves. Okay, cool. Down with the lands. On to the next pack. Hey, stop getting caught in the corner. Okay, and then our token, Goblin Army, with, ooh, that's a different treasure token. Okay, Lake Town Lookout, Guardian of the Halls, Ragged Short Spear, Great Fierce Bee, Lakeshore Apothecary, Ori Keeper of Songs is another legendary. Ooh, Nori, Teller of Tales. We got Thorn's Last Stand. And now we have an uncommon Dane, Lord of the Iron Hills. Nice. Lake Town Merchant. Mariner, my mistake. Okay. Bomber, yeah! Gentle Dreamer, yeah. Shit. And then, ooh, Uncover the Moonlighters once again, and our foil is the Great Fierce Bee. And we have a dual land. Enters tapped, and this one does the same thing, but now to dwarfs, where it gives the counters to. Cool. Next pack. God, there's so many of those, like, packs. Okay, on an adventure, human mercenary, or human soldier, my mistake. Okay, we have wood elves, goblin town flunkies, yippee, stony voice goblins, another Bilbo Baggins burglar. We have Lake Town Lookout. More goblins, yes, more goblins. Little bear. You definitely want this bear in your deck though, just because it's really good. Goblin Plate Mail. Well-worn Spatula. Troll Negotiations. We got Eagle of the Great Shelf. Elven Raft Steerer. Ooh, and then a rare legendary artifact. Let me just get this right there so you can see it. Glamdring Foe Hammer. So it has Gleam of Death as its adventure. Mill 6 cards, then put all instants and sorcery cards from among them into your hand. And then once you put this into play, instant and sorcery spells you cast cost X less to cast, where X is equipped creature's power. Oh, this is great for spell slingers. Okay. That's good. Oh, there you go. And then once again for Hannah, we got the Troop of Ponies foil. And then we have a dual land, Mirkwood. This is for once again for bears, spiders, and wolves for the counters. I play a multitude of decks, but right now I'm trying to create a rogue treasure deck, and I have the commander as Nathan Drake because he is able to play other people's spells from their decks, and I want specifically the Mythic Bilbo because it allows those spells to cost less. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm constantly creating treasures and I'm stealing other people's cards. And I really want that one. I'm like, that just sounds like fun. But right now, my main deck that I'm currently playing is a tribal wizard deck, and the commander is Kefka. And that one is a bitch of a deck to go against. It's a bracket 3 deck. I want a briefcase filled with a bunch of decks that I think that would be cool. I have like a few of them that I play with, but I'm kind of going around with them because I'm like, I'm still messing with them. It's still like getting in the works, and I'm only using all the cards that I have available. I'm not making decks, like I'm not making like dream decks and then buying singles right now. I'm like, I have so many cards. Like I have like a collection of like 2,000-3,000 cards. I think now like about 4 or so. Just with I'm adding like almost 1,000 more cards right now. So I'm like, let me see what I can do with the cards that I have. And like, I'll buy singles from time to time if I really want it, or if like there's specific cards I see that I want, and that's fucking cool. Like recently, I've been buying here and there Phyrexian cards because I got the Phyrexian Emmet Selk from the Final Fantasy set. I'm like, oh, now I want more Phyrexian cards. Hi, baby. Why are you saying, oh my god? Okay. My homie just gave me 7,000 One Piece cards over the weekend. I could make so many decks. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not really too knowledgeable on the One Piece side, so I don't know how that is. I don't know how that plays. Yeah, I have a lot of cards, but it's been collected over time, and my collection is worth a lot more than what I actually spent on the cards. I buy my shit cheap. Okay, and then our token is Enduring Story and Morph. Yeah, kind of, Jesus. But now I have... Okay, so we have Bowshide's Wanderers. Ooh, fuck yeah, I got my Hobbit hole! This is what I wanted. I wanted this. It's not a great card, but I just want it. So I'm gonna keep this to the side for me. Actually, I'll put it with the lands, but that's for me. Owen the Brave. Okay. Have a legendary. Ravening Warg. Plunder the Troll Shaws. Vowed to Erebor. Unaban Opportunist. Thorn's Last Stand. Laketown Toymaker. Bothersome Noisemaker. Here's a large bear. Retrample and Haste. And then our rare. Part in Friendship. Enchantment. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. If its mana value is less than or equal to the number of lands you control, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This ability triggers only once each turn. Ooh, that's interesting. And then we got in foil, Uneasy Partings. And our land, dual land, the Elven King Tolls. Cool. Alright, last pack magic for the booster box. The booster bundle. The booster box I currently have slightly hidden in the background right now. That one's gonna be next. Oh, right, and then token on an adventure, King Soldier, and have Enchanted Wizard Grasp, now the legendary creature, Ori Keeper of Songs, Quarrel, Smoke once again, Ravening Ward, Patient Instructor, there's Bjorn once again, Stirrup. Ooh, oh, shit. My bad. Okay, hi, Scritch. Any luck? We actually... I'll show you. This is my last pack. I'll show you the card that we pulled just a bit ago. Stirrup Trouble. Ooh, okay. We got Fjord's Map. Legendary Artifact. So, when Fjord's Map enters, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And then 2 and tap, draw a card, then discard a card. Alright. Really stirring up trouble? What do you mean? Then I got Gnashing of Teeth, Mirkwood, Pathmaker, and Dane Ironfoot as our rare. When Dane enters, create a colorless equipment artifact creature named Axed. With equipped creature gets +1/+0 and equip 2. When you do, attach it to a target creature you control. Yeah. Whenever Dane attacks, each equipped attack creature gains double strike until end of turn. Ooh, okay. And then our foil, Goblin Town Funkles, and... wow. So, okay. That wasn't too bad. Here's all the hits right here that we got. And we got a pretty good hit with... let me show you with this one. This is a $30 hit. So... I think we did pretty well. We actually got a decent amount of cards, and we got like one of the alternate arts. We didn't get a showcase. We didn't get one of the book covers, but that's okay. I think we can live without that. So now let's put everything into the box. So that was a good haul, I think. Give me a moment because we still have a couple more things to be opening. We are not done just yet. Gotta put that there with the other rares. Yeah, as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits from 9 packs. Well, 9 packs in this one. So 11 hits, and this one was the promo. So, not too bad. But definitely, the Goblin Cleaver was a really good hit. I'm glad that we got that one. Alright, give me a moment while I set up for the next one. And then spin down, which this is going to be my new primary spin down. It's so cool looking. Alright, we got a couple more items to open, so we are not done yet. We are now going to finally open the booster box. And this is the one that has 30 booster packs in it and a box topper, which I have not mentioned this whole time because the box topper can be a lot of many things. And finally, this mystery box that I will not say the name of just yet, that is for Baby. Alright. Alright. So now, let's open up this. I didn't even cut into that. Wow. That looks so cool, guys. There you go. So this is where most of the money went into for all these purchases, and what possibly may give us the most amount of money depending on what cards we pull and what our box topper is. So now... oh shit. So this is the box topper. It is a single card, and it is of an exclusive set. These are reprints from the Lord of the Rings set from like 2023. Where are his cards? Well, Lucy, you gotta talk to me and we can figure something out, my man. I thought you had cards too. But yeah, this one, what I'm hoping for is one of the cards from this and Insurge foil. Because if I get that, this card alone can pay for everything I just bought. So for now, let's just keep this to the side. Just right here. As we open a shit ton of packs. I mean, this is 30 packs right here, my man. There's so many. He said yay? Yeah. We gotta talk, Lucy. I haven't talked to you in a minute, man. But let's get a Kraken. I'm trying to see where I could place this. I think I'm just gonna have to keep it to the side for now. It's not gonna really fit anywhere. But let's put this here. He's too busy gooning. He just doesn't love Lucy. What do you mean? Hold on. Is it V that doesn't love Lucy and gooning, or is it Lucy gooning? Ah!
Did I jump scare you?
Hi, Vodka!
Yeah, I bet I did.
just a little bit. Anyways, this is the time because I didn't see this till right now, Scritch. I gotta make like a sound effect for it. I'm gonna drink that water, so thank you for that redeem from earlier. That's my bad. Oh, thank you. Okay, now, yeah, hey yo, Vod, yeah, exactly. Now, we have, who did that? Gerbil, fuck you. Alright, we are now gonna start opening 30 more packs. So far, we've opened up 15 packs so far. So we only, that took us an hour and a half? Oh wow, see, he doesn't love us, guys. No, Scritch, don't be saying that. I love every one of you that come in here. I always appreciate the support and you guys being here. Whether you're lurking or talking or whatever, I always appreciate you guys being here. Anyways, keep fucking open, son of a bitch. Let's get a level up, and let's start cracking these open. So now, Goblin Army, and the Wolf token. Got Lake Town Lookout. Got Wood Elves, Goblin, Front Porch, Enchanted Rivers Grass, Mirkwood Nurturer, Dwarven Shortsword, Gandalf. Oh, I had a Gandalf card at the beginning and I didn't realize that. It's the uncommon Gandalf. Oh, my bad. I didn't see this earlier. I completely missed it. Spark Starter. It has reach and... Oh, let me put this into the the vertical stream so that people can actually read this. When Gandalf enters, he deals 3 damage, divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. Oh, okay. So he could be a really expensive lightning strike. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, okay, full art, Dreaded Bat Cloud. This is part of a connecting art card, actually. The spell costs 3 less to cast if a creature dies. Oh, this is the alternate art of a card that we pulled earlier. Okay, this one's a hit. Not an expensive hit, but a hit. Iron Hills Blacksmith. Mort Camp, maybe one day. Mort is around me somewhere. I'll go grab him in a moment. Okay, and our rare for the pack, Dane's Company. This creature has lifelink as long as you control another dwarf. When the creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a dwarf or equipment card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. And then, ooh, another rare back to back, and this one has been pretty good. Herd of the Hunt. It has Flash, and if a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. When you do, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. This is just going to constantly be creating tokens for us. This is a really good token generator. And then our foil is Goblin Town Flunkies. And our land is a dual land, Elven King's Hall. Okay, hold on. Mort is here. He's just kind of chilling out right now. I think he's in the hallway. Yeah, he's literally chilling out in the hallway. Let me go grab him. He might mess up my setup a little bit, but let me grab him for you guys. Hi, Mort. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, no. You're not allowed to walk away. Yeah. Let's show the people the mischievous black cat that's been haunting my life forever now. All right, Mort, I'm gonna put you sideways a little bit. Let me move my pillow. Let me bring you closer. Oh, Mort. Say hi, Mort. Look at the camera. Yeah. This is the little fucker right here. Oh, his little foot twitched. Hi, buddy. Ish. Mwah. Ish. Good kitty. Ish. Oh, yeah. Gotta get the little cat break right now. Good kitty. Want to sniff the cards? Yeah, you're curious what's going on here, buddy? What's going on? You're sniffing my mat now? Right here. Yeah. Look at the camera. Yeah, buddy. Say hi. Blinked. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for saying hi to everyone. Yeah. Mwah. Okay. Get out of here. Alright. Thank you for the cat break. Needed it. Alright. Ugh. Okay. On to the next pack now. If it would let me. Oh, we're gonna enter an ad break actually in just a moment. I didn't even notice the first ad break. Once we hit the ad break, I'm gonna take a second to stop cracking some cards. So our token is an axe token with a bird soldier. Okay. Alright, and now sorry, it's just Mort's yelling at me. Reverent Howl. Confiscating Bombardier, yep. Velvet Winged Butterflies, Ordinary Bear, Tidings of War, Dory, Bearer of Friends, Legendary, Duskwatch Hunter. Here's Gandalf once again. Ooh, there you go. I was waiting for this one. The Black Arrow. Legendary Artifact Equipment. Flash. When the Black Arrow enters, it deals 1 damage to any target. If a dragon is dealt damage this way, destroy it. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has reach, and equip is 1. That's cool. Put that with legendaries. Enchantment and Aura, Eagle's Rescue. We have Gathering of Darkness. And our rare is Dane Ironfoot once again. And our foil is Magnificent End. With a regular land. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Let me see. I think I have time for another pack. If we go through this fast enough, because I see it's a minute and a half. Let's be open this fast enough. Jesus.
Chippy chippy chappa chappa ruby ruby lava lava magico ruby ruby boo 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 boo. Chippy chippy chappa chappa ruby ruby lava lava magico ruby ruby boo 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 boo.
Thank you, Greasy bastard. Okay, we have Golden Town Flunkies, Goblin Town, Front Porch Sentries. We have Enchanted River. Ori, cool, another legendary. Ordinary Bear. Giant Boulder. Nari, Teller of Tales. We have Stir Up Trouble. Dwarven Mauler. Nasty Little Rabbit. There you go. We didn't get this one yet. This is actually a cool one. Sound the Trumpets. As an instant. Then our rare. Ooh, the Great Gilded Boat. Whenever you attack, recruit. Draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token, and crew 2. Tap any number of creatures you control with total power 2 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. There you go. And then our foil is Porgling. This is just baby. This is baby behind Lucy right now. It's all pink. And then, ooh, full art land. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then we're currently on ad break. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go take care of my cat real quick. Because he's yelling at me. I'm gonna refill my water too. So give me 1 moment. I'll be right back. Alright, you little shit. Yeah, you. Let's go. Okay. Ugh. Perfect timing. An ad break is about to end. Alright, welcome back, welcome back. Sorry for the wait. Alright, let's continue opening some more packs. Hey, Rec. Alright, had to take a... There was an ad break going on, so I took an opportunity to refill my water and tend to the cat because he was being a bastard. So we have Goblin Army and the treasure token. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Golem Silent Slinker. So he has the adventure of Meager Mule. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to one target creature. Target player gains 2 life. Okay. And he has Menace. Okay. Straight up Menace. Under the Shrouds, Vow. Alter Corp. Oh, Alter Cop, my mistake. Owen the Brave. Giant Boulder. You know, I'm gonna put this sideways. It's making it easier. Tell of Tales, Stir Up Trouble. Eagle Rescue. Snow Slope Hunter. Okay. We got Woodland Weave Master. And our rare, once again, is Canton Karis Keepers. Okay. And then once again, we got a foil Troop of Ponies. Trope of Ponies. And ooh, Full Art Swamp. Here you go. Wanted that. Okay, let's open up another pack. Oh, fail. That was a weird way it opened. Okay, Dwarf and Enduring Story. Shit, just that off. Okay. Like Town Lookout, Guardian of the Halls, I get Short Spear, Great Furious Bee, Lakeshore Apothecary, Giant Boulder, Gundabad Opportunist, Patient Instructor, Night Howl Rescuer, their Bomber, Gentle Dreamer, Lake Town Mariners, the Mythic Gandalf. Oh shit. Okay, Gandalf, Goblin's Bane. And it's got Adventure, Flame Shape. Look at the top 2 cards of your library and exile them face down. For as long as they remain exiled, you may play them if you control a wizard. And then when you cast them, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Gandalf gets +1/+1 until end of turn and deals 1 damage to each opponent. Damn! Okay! That's fucking cool, too. Look at that art. Oh, well, let me move my big-ass head out of the way. That's cool. And then our foil is Patient Instructor. And then a basic land. That's cool. That's a good hit. There's a mythic in the box. Hopefully there's more, but there's our first mythic of this box. Not our first mythic in general. Okay. Okay, and we have Dwarf and Enduring Story token. Alright, now we have Vow to Erebor. Quarrel. We got Owen again. Oh shit, I forgot I could do that. Blade, Mirkwood Mediator, Dwarven Provisioner, Goblin Plate Mail. We got Rage into the Valley. There you go, there's Gandalf Spark Starter. Dreadful Bat Cloud, Dreaded Bat Cloud. We got Iron Hills Blacksmith. Ooh! This is the nice Smog Wicked Worm. This is the rare one. Flying, and when Smog enters, create X tap treasure tokens, where X is the number of artifacts your opponent's control. Whenever you cast a spell, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay. And then, oh no, this is the card I had, which I thought was the Gandalf earlier. No, Pinecone Strike. Okay, so this was our holo. And then our dual land of the Elven King's Halls. Okay. Let me organize this a little bit better. I can move this down just a little bit. There you go. Okay, next one. Alright, Human Soldier. And On an Adventure. Alright. Hey, look, there's my Hobbit hole again. Put that in plans. Then we got Owen the Brave. Ravening Ward. Plunder the... Alright. Okay, yeah, that's Plunder, Vow. We got the long-bodied Grey Dog again. I like this one. I like how like he kind of appears in like the text as well with his legs. Okay, Goblin Plate Mail. There's Bjorn again. Dwarven Mattock. Troll Negotiations. Sea Mountain Raiders. Ooh, our rare is Philly, the Pathfinder. Okay. Storied, and as long as you have an enduring story, creatures you control gets +1/+1. Whenever Feely or another non-token dwarf you control enters, create a 2/2 red dwarf creature token. Okay. That's cool. That's a good one. And then our foil, Enchanted River's Grasp. And then, ooh, foil dual land. Cool. Alright, next up. Fix that a little bit. Again, Human Soldier token, and On an Adventure. We got Borgling, Pinecone Strike, Howl, that, blah blah blah. Oh, there's another Gandalf right there, Wandering Wizard. Desolation Prowler, Lake Town Toymaker. This is an uncommon, sorry. Sylvan Reveler. And then our rare is Bard's Company. Creature human citizen. May cast a spell as though it had flash if you control a human. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, recruit. Okay, it's not bad. And then, ooh, we got a double rare hit. Supper of the Spiders. This is an instant black spell. Put onto the battlefield under your control all creature cards in your opponent's graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Ooh. They are food artifacts with... Okay, they become food artifacts. Okay. More spiders, yes. And this is actually... This is good. This would be really good after a board wipe. Okay. Oh, and once again, we got a third rare out of this, and it's in foil. It's the Desert Wereworm. That's cool. I don't think I read this one last time, so we got 3 rares out of that pack. That was cool. The creature gets a +2/+0 for each mountain you control. Whenever you attack with creatures with total power 12 or greater, for the first time each turn, untap all attacking creatures. And after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Wow. Jesus Christ. And then our basic land for... Okay. Nice. That was... Jesus, there was 3 rares out of that. That was cool. Alright. Okay, and then we got a token, human soldier, and a treasure token. So again, we got Ori. We got an ordinary bear. Ooh, my bad. The camera a bit. Tidings of War. We got the bee. Got another Bilbo. Burglar, that's the common one. Galloping Butterflies. Oh, King Harper. Thorn Last Stand. Master's Counselors. Oh, Gloin the Mighty. Oh, okay. Legendary creature, easy pickings as the adventure. Oh wait, we got this one before, but this is... Oh, this is the regular art version. Okay. Cool. Ooh, and there you go. There's the alternate art. Great, ugly looking goblin. And as an adventure, amass goblins too. And each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has menace. That's... Jesus Christ. That's a great card name. Hey, look! And we got another Sting! Nice. And our foil... Ooh, Bilbo's Deadly Slice. I'm gonna put the foil in my deck. There you go. And then our dual land, Iron Hills. Okay. That was a good one. The great, ugly-looking goblin. What the hell? That's such an interest. Well, they also had freaking You Can't See Me Fat Spider or Old Fat Spider, something like that. Goblin Army token and treasure token. We have Front Porch Sentries, Enchanted River's Grasp, Moment of Glory, Wood Elves. We have Goblin Town Flunkies, Little Bear. Hold on, this is about to fall over. We got Well-Worn Spatula, Woodland Weave Master, Snow Slope Hunter. And, ooh, we got Biffer, Melodic Rider. Okay, shit. Ooh, and our rare is Head of the Hunt. So we got the Alta art now of him. That's cool. I like that. Hi, Greasy. Oh, no way! Well, we got the alt art of the Goblin Cleaver now. Okay. Yeah, so this is the one that's going into my deck, not the other one. Damn, second mythic of this box too. Nice. Okay, and then Thor's map, legendary artifact, and then ooh, the full art land. That's cool. That's a really big hit. Not the biggest hit, but a really big hit. That's cool. I like that. That's really good. That's such a cool looking card. Like, dude, just look at that. That's so cool looking. Damn, that's such a pretty card. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fucking bear token. That's freaking cool. I like that. Then, ooh, stone boulder. How do you make this? There's a card that definitely makes this. I don't know what card makes a stone boulder token. That's cool. Okay. Right. And we got uneasy partings. Oh shit, I should probably fix these real quick. It's such a cool card. I like that one a lot. Okay. Once again, let's get back into it. Magnificent End. We got Bogshide Wanderers. Smog's Fury, Smog, whatever you want to call them, Smog. Ravening Ward. Plunder the Trollshaws. Elven King Harper. Ooh, okay, I think this is like one of the more... This is like, I think, the most expensive common full art card. It's not very expensive, but I believe this is a connecting art card. It's still like, I think like 50 cents, but still. Rage into the Valley. Okay, so this is the alt art Rage into the Valley too. Okay, that's cool. I'll put that as a hit though, because it's in full art. Burn, Burn, Tree, and Fern. There's Celebrate the Mountain King. We got the Key to the Side Door. And then, ooh, our rare is the Master of Lake Town. He has Death Touch, and whenever a player loses life, that player mills that many cards. Ooh. Okay, when the Master of Lake Town dies, draw a card for each graveyard with 7 or more cards in it. Ooh, this is a good commander card, but this is in mono black. Okay. That's not bad. Alright. Put that there. And then Rage into the Valley. This is the normal, but in foil. And then, ooh, our dual land is in foil as well. Nice. I like that Master of Lake Town. That one, I like his idea. That's like, yeah, you want him to die. Wait, actually, no. Put him in the 99. And then you can use like recursion or like reanimation, so you could keep bringing him back from the graveyard. Because he's a 3-drop. And Soldier, Goblin Army. We got Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Ow, my knees. Let me just move over. Okay. Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Uneasy Parting. Dwarven Provisioner. Wargling. Iron Hill Stalwart. Here's Bjorn once again. Stir Up Trouble. We got Nori. We got Gnashing of Teeth. Ooh, we have the uncommon Bard, the Bowman. Okay, nice. Sound the Trumpets. And our rare, Belladonna Took. This is Bilbo's mother. Okay, whenever a token you control enters, You gain 1 life if this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn. If it's the second time, draw a card. If it's the third time, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So you want to... This is really good for token decks as well. Okay. Nice. And then our foil, Bothersome Noisemaker, and we have Basic Land. God, there's so many cards, man. I'm actually surprised how I'm still opening packs. I thought this would be like real quick, but god damn, the amount of packs I've been opening is actually insane. Right, tokens, elf, and treasure. Okay. We got Warbling, Iron Hill Stalwart, Bilbo's Deadly Slice, Long Lake Nuisance, Esgaroth Garrison, Alter Cop, Wellward Spatula. Ooh, okay, there you go. This is the one that connects to those, bats from earlier. The bats are connect to the top of this card. Thorn's Last Stand. Choose one. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn, or destroy target artifact or enchantment, you gain 2 life. Okay. Okay. I like that one. That's a hit. Here's some Goblin Pair. There you go. Old fat spider can't see me. Just realized I probably knocked my camera up just a little too much. Okay. And then Burn, Tree, and Fern. And then our rare is Bolg's Company. Creature Goblin Soldier. This creature has haste as long as you control another goblin. And if I tap this, sacrifice another goblin, add a black and red mana. Ooh, wait, that ability is really good, actually. Because you can create a lot of goblin tokens. Like, there's ways of generating goblins. This is good, actually. And then Moment of Glory is the foil. And Mirkwood is the land. Where are the rats? Show us the rats. I don't think there's rats in this set. I don't believe there's any rats in this set. We do have rats, though, in other sets. Like, Final Fantasy had a rat in it that was pretty good. I believe, because I'm thinking of, like, the most recent ones this year. If we have any rats that came out this year. Yes, we did. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had rats. Had actually a good amount of rats. And all other, like, mutant creatures as well. I don't believe there was any for the Marvel superhero one. I don't think there was any for Spider-Man. I don't think there was any for Lorwyn. There might have been some for the previous, like, just 2 expansions ago, which is Secrets of Strixhaven. I believe that one has some rats in it. Now, like, older sets have more rats, so there is, like, you can make a rat token deck if you want. Like, if you want, like, just rats, you just do that. But there's not too many rats, and I don't think there is any rats in the Hobbit set. There's birds. There's some birds in here. Weirdly enough, for the Hobbit set, there's not a lot of hobbits. There's a lot of humans, dwarves, elves, and, like, a lot of creatures, which are, like, bears, spiders, wolves, and then dragons and goblins have been big as well. There's a few hobbits in this set. Like, I just pulled this one not too long ago, but it's not even considered a hobbit, it's considered a halfling, which, yes, it's the same thing. I just use this because they're hobbits, halflings, they're same classification. But yeah, there's very few hobbits in this set, and this is one of them. And this is actually a really good card, too. But let's open up this next one. But yeah, the Lord of the Rings set had a whole lot of hobbits. Like, there's literally a pre-con deck that I actually own that is just hobbits. So, if you're wanting to make a hobbit set, the Hobbit set here is not the best way of getting Hobbit cards. There's good Hobbit cards, like Halfling cards, but all the best ones come from the Lord of the Rings set. So our token is Human Soldier and Treasure. And we have Tidings of War, Great Fierce Bee, another Bilbo Baggins. You see, he's a Halfling rogue. We got Velvet Wing Butterflies. We got Guardian of the Halls, Duskwatch Hunter, Dory, Long-Bodied Grey Dog. Ooh, and we got the Chief Ward. Okay, nice. Legendary creature, Dwarven Mattock. We got another Golem. And our rare for the set, for the pack, is Roads Go Ever, Ever On. This is an enchantment saga. It says here it has 4 steps on it. Search your library for up to 2 basic plain cards, exile them, then shuffle. You gain 2 life. All right, and then for 2 and 3, put a card exiled with the saga into its owner's hand. And then whenever you attack this turn, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each plane you control. This one's okay. It's not bad. And then our foil, Sound the Trumpets. And ooh, we got Lake Town for our dual land. It's a +1/+1 to humans you control. Nice. Right, on to the next one. Oh, Mort's chilling down below me right now. Okay, our token, human, treasure. Got Ordinary Bear, Goblin Town Flunkies, Great Fierce Bee, Lakeshore Apothecary, Moment of Glory, Long-Bodied Grey Dog, Duskwatch Hunter, Master's Counselor. Ooh, we got another Thorn Oakenshield full art card. Alright, and then Troop of Ponies. And then for our rare, Desolation of Smog. Desolation of Smog deals 3 damage to each non-dragon creature. Add 4 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon spells. Okay. Well, this is a cool one. Ooh, double rare. We got a Gigantic Big Bear. This spell cannot be... It can't be countered. Has hexproof and haste. It's a 10/7. This is a big boy. Jesus. And then this is, yeah, more bears. And then our foil is Giant's Boulder. And dual land. Okay. Nice. I like getting more rares. Those are fun. Those are nice. They're always appreciated. Okay. Token, elf, treasure. Got Ori, Keeper of Songs, Warg Tactics. Got another Smog, the Great Calamity. Got a Golem, Silent Slinker, Uneasy Partings, Long-Bodied Grey Dog, Duskwatch Hunter. Ooh, down to Goblin Town Saga. Okay. We got Bifur, Melodic Rider. Got FanDuel's Decree. Got another Desolation of Smog. Ooh, and a Mythic for your bears, Dancing from Dark Till Dawn. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is that spell's mana value. Ooh, wow, that's just making bigger creatures. And it says landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 green bear creature token. So this creates bear tokens. There you go. Yeah, as I said, the Hobbit set, you want a bear deck? Get these cards. This one real good. And then, ooh, we got a foil Gandalf. That's cool. And then our dual land, Lake Town. That's cool. That's a third mythic now of this set, of this box. That's pretty good. Open, damn it. Okay, and then our token, Goblin Army with a wolf. We have Quarrel, Smog's Fury, Crude Bent Blade, Long Lake Nuisance, Magnificent M, Gundabad Opportunist, Patient Instructor, Giant's Boulder, Golem the Abandoned, jeez. Okay, Gnashing of Teeth. We have another Bard the Bowman. Ooh, okay. Our rare is the Lonely Mountain Land. Tap to add 1 red mana. This land enters tapped unless you control an equipment. Ooh, wait, that's really good. And then for 4 and a red, tapping this, create a 2/2 red dwarf creature token. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each equipment you control. Ooh. Okay, that's actually really good. I like that. And then our foil is a little bear. And basic swamp. Look at this. Like the perspective on these cards, on the commons right now, or like commons and uncommons I have here, is it's so like it's such a disparity. Because like literally like it's like that thick. It's like what, like 3-4 inches right there? No, that's like 3 inches. Just of cards. Alright, let's see what this one entails. Oh, I should have probably done this a while ago. Hold on. Sorry, like the box, there was this little airbag in the box. There you go. Ooh, my bad, sorry. So now I could put the trash in there easily. Okay. So, token, dwarf, and enduring story. We have Guardian of the Halls, Ragged Short Spear. We got Stony Voiced Goblins, Lakeshore Apothecary, Moment of Glory. So how do you say that? Ottercop, my bad. We have Elven King's Harper. We got Rage into the Valley once again. What is this? Wilderland Scrounger. Okay. We got Dane. We got Bolg of the North. Ooh, okay. Ooh, there you go. We got a Glamring Foehammer. We got another one of these. This is our rare for the pack. And then we got our foil Bjorn common. That's cool. And then a dual land Mirkwood. There you go. Dang, that's a whole lot of rares and mythics right there. All right. Our token, human creature, oh, and then on an adventure, human soldier. All right. We have Stony Voiced Goblin, another Bilbo, common Bilbo, Lake Town, Guardian of the Halls, Ragged Short Spear, Patient Instructor, Little Bear, Thorin's Last Stand, Down to Goblin Town, Bjorn's Hospitality, Thandil's Decree, and then our rare is Thandil's Company, which I don't think we got this one yet. No, we have one. As long as you control another elf, you may play an additional land on each of your turns. Ooh. And Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. It gains Vigilance until end of turn. Okay. Ooh, and then our foil is the uncommon Bilbo Luckwearer. Okay. And it has Adventure of Burglar's Plot. Okay, nice. There you go. That one's a good one for me. Goblin Town. Organize that just a little bit. I'm not too worried about the tokens. They're token cards. They're like used in and out. Some of them are cool, but I'm not worried. So now we have Token Goblin Army, treasure. Okay, we got Vow to Erebor, Quarrel, Owen the Brave, Brood Blade, Mirkwood, Little Bear, Goblin Plate Mail, Dwarven Short Sword, Bothersome Noisemaker, got Large Bear, the Mountain King's Return, and our rare Last Light of Durin's Day. Enchantment. Whenever a mountain you control enters, put a quest counter on this enchantment. If it has 6 or more quest counters on it, sacrifice it. If you do, search your hand and or library for a dragon card and put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle, and then it has mountain cycling too. Okay. How do you add more counters? Whenever a mountain you control enters. Oh, okay. That's good. That's actually not bad. Then we have our foil, Reverend Howl, and then Full Art Swamp, baby. Yeah! Meh, bad. It's not horrible. It's okay. It allows you to search for that freaking high-cost Smough in your deck if you have them in there. Which he's just a big creature. Or at least get the Smough you're really wanting, which would be the mythic one. Okay, Human Soldier and Goblin Army for token. Wood Elves, Tidings of War, Stony Voice Goblins, Bilbo Baggins, Velvet Winged Butterflies, Guardian of the Halls, Mirkwood Nurturer, Thorn's Last Stand. There you go, both for Reliable Guardian. There you go, once again the uncommon Bilbo Luckwearer. We got the uncommon Gandalf Sparkstarter. And we have for a rare, Stone Giant of High Pass. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, create a 3/1 colorless wall artifact creature. Creature token with Defender named Stone Boulder. Oh, well, here's the creature that uses that Stone Boulder. For 2 and a red, sacrifice an artifact. This creature deals 4 damage to any target. Oh, okay. You can see this going in the dwarf deck where you can just keep making a lot of those. Well, dwarf or the dragon deck, because you can make a lot of those weapons and treasure tokens. Then for foil, Gul'dabad Opportunist. And then dual land, Goblin Town. Okay. On to the next pack. If you'll want to open, damn. Okay, token, Human Soldier, and on an adventure. Okay, we have Crude Brent Blade. That's 4 Goblin Towns for a Goblin deck. Yeah, yes that is. Just from this box alone, yeah. Got that. We got the Crude Blade, Long Lake Nuisance, Esgoth Garrison, Orc Tactics. We got Pinecone Strike, the common Gandalf, Dory, Old Thrush, got Mirkwood, Mirkwood Pathmaker, we got the Dwarven Mauler, got the Chief Ward once again, and we got for our rare, the Eagles Are Coming, as kicker with 2 and 2 whites. And then choose target creature you own. If this spell was kicked instead, choose any number of target creatures you own. Return each chosen creature to your hand. At the beginning of the next upkeep, create a 4/4 white bird soldier creature token with flying for each creature returned to your hand this way. Okay, that could be good to save your board from a board wipe. Not the greatest, but it can help. And then our foil is Lake Town Toymaker. And then Mountain. Basic land. I can see the potential of the Eagles are coming. It returns, at least it returns all your cards to hand. Which that would be good to save your board. Hi, Mort. What's up, buddy? Sleepy? You sleepy. Okay. Okay. We don't have too many more packs. We're getting pretty low. Alright, Human Soldier. And Goblin Army. Okay, we got Pinecone Strike. Reverend Howl. Confiscate and Bother. Lake Town Lookout. Wood Elves. Another Common Bjorn. Stir Up Trouble. Elven King's Harper. Celebrate the Mountain King. Key to the Side Door. Old Fat Spider. And then once again, we got another The Eagles Are Coming. And then key is good. I think so. The key looked pretty good. Let me check that out. Hold on. We got Vow to Embor for our foil, and then a full art foil swamp. Cool. But let me see the key. Let me see what the key does. I could read it real quick. So it's a one mana, and 2 with tap. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Oh, okay. And then for 1 and tap, discard a legendary card the same name as a legendary permanent you control. Draw 2 cards. Discard a legendary card with the same name as a legendary permanent you control. Draw 2 cards. This would be good for, like, standard, right? At least for that second ability. Sorry, just pulling this back so I'm not constantly leaning forward. I'm, like, slowly but leaning forward and pushing my desk more. Okay, Jesus Christ, there's more. There's more? God, there's way more than I thought. I thought we were at the bottom of the box. We still have more freaking packs. Jesus. Okay, we have Dwarf and Enduring Story. Alright, Dwarven Provisioner. Got Wargling. Iron Hill Stalwarts. Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Long Lake Nuisance. Brookwood Nurturer. Dwarven Shortsword. Hobbit Hole. Putting that in the lands. Misty Mountains Raider. Troll Negotiations. We got another Bard the Bowman. And then for our rare, we got Balin Lore Master. Okay, and then our uncommon is Nori. I mean, not our uncommon, our foil is Nori. And then basic land. Ooh. Yeah, I've pulled the Balin before. I think 1 or 2 more times before this stream so far. Okay, there you go. There's our dragon token. And there you go, there's a stone boulder token as well. Okay, you play standard. I play commander mainly. I want to play standard, but I need to kind of like re-up on the rules for that to understand it. 'Cause I'm still trying to learn it. Like a commander, well, not necessarily learn it, but just like understand like the limitations of my deck. I don't know that at all. I know like you can have up to like 4 copies of a card in your deck, but that's as much as I know. I don't know like the deck size or like what like limitations we have, like game changers, stuff like that. I know nothing about it. I'm still learning it. Commander has been the one that I learned because I have just a lot of cards that I've been collecting over the years. Yep, 4 of 60. So 4 of a kind, and then it's a 60 card deck. Okay. That's as much as I know. So, but 60 cards. Cool. But yeah, no, I've just Commander's been the one I learned because of the fact that I have just cards through so many like years. Like I have cards from third edition that I've kind of had like passed down because of my uncles and all that. They had those cards and they're like, hey, we never used these, you could have them. I'm like, cool. Most recent sets printed typically. Okay. But that's cool. Yeah, I would have to like learn it. But yeah, Commander's just been what I've been playing and what I know. I want to learn Cube though. I've heard a lot of good things about Cube. Let's see. Magnificent End. We have Bogshide's Wanderers. Cube is a lot of fun, is it? I want to learn Cube. It looks fun. Smog's Fury. Ravening Ward. Plunder the Trollshaws. Giant's Boulder. Old Thrush. Thorin Oakenshield. Okay, we got the normal version of him finally. And then Troop of Ponies. Ofer. Nice. And the alt art of Bilbo Luckwearer. That's cool. This one I like. I like the look of this one. That's cool. Ah! And then our rare is Gateway Barrel. It's an artifact. When this artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, reveal the top 13 cards of your library. Put a random creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. More ponies. Yes, exactly. More ponies. And then the foil is Diori. And we have a foil dual land, Iron Hills. Cool. And then that's the third Lookwearer. I think that is the third, but that's the first of the alt arts. I'm not sure what they called it this time around. Because I know they said it's a specific name for this kind of art. I can't remember what it's called. But I like it. I really like how they stylized him too. It's very like book-esque. It's not like the book cover cards though, which I would like those cards, but I'm not sure how rare they are to come in these kind of packs. If they come in these. I believe they do, but I'm not sure. I've yet to see one, so that's why I'm like, I don't know. Okay, I got Dwarf as the token with Enduring Story. Okay, we got War Tactics, Iron Hill Stalwart, Bilbo's Deadly Slice, Easy Partings, Dwarven Provisioner, Gundabad Opportunist, Dwarven Short Sword. We got Mirkwood Nurturer. Ooh, okay, and then once again with that alternate art, Thandul Sindaran Liege. Okay, it's an elf noble. That's cool. Yippee! Oh. Hi, baby. How you doing? And then we got Gloin the Mighty. Oh, once again, we got great ugly looking goblin. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, well, there's the mythic Smog. Smog and Magnificent. Flying and Haste. Whenever Smog attacks, he deals damage equal to the number of treasures you control to any target. Ooh. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a treasure token. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hi, Dart, welcome in. We've gotten a few good hits. I just pulled the Smog. Golem as the foil and a Plains. Yeah, look, I got the Smog. He pairs well with the 2-drop dwarf. Yeah, he does. But let me show you the hit that I got earlier. Because this is the second one I got, but this is the different art of it. Here you go. I just pulled this one earlier. The Goblin Cleaver. I think that was the first mythic of the box too. Let me double check. Because we pulled that one. No, the first mythic was the Gandalf. Was what I pulled. Yes, it does. Let me see. I got 2 stings, but that's not one of the mythics. I did get the Belladonna Toque, which I know is pretty good. But the other mythic I pulled earlier was Dancing from Dark Till Dawn for the Bear Tribal. And let me see if I got any other mythics. I don't think I did, no. Smough is the most recent one. So I just pulled this one right now. Okay. That's cool. I'm excited for that one. Alright, we are now down to 4 more booster packs. We have 4 more. And then I'm actually happy with that one. Now, there is one mythic I really want, which is the Bilbo mythic. I really want that one. Just got home from the store, had to get groceries. Okay, hell yeah, Dart. Oh, welcome back. I hope so. If not, I'm gonna go buy it. I'll buy the single because I want it. That's like one of the few singles that I do want to buy. So, there's the Human Soldier token with the On an Adventure. And look at that, the common Smough. Then we got Golem, Mirkwood Mediator, the freaking Esgarth Garrison. Oh, I'm fucking flubbing that name right now. Bogshide Wanderers, Well-Worn Spatula, freaking Stir Up Trouble, Desolation Prowler, Bothersome Noisemaker. We got a large bear. Got the Roads Go Ever, Ever On. I collect the set and use it complete Lord of the Rings cube. Ooh! Hi, Gerbil! Welcome in, you asshole! Alright, ooh! Okay, and then our rare is Alt Art Bolg's Company. Nice. Okay. And then we have the foil key to the side door. And then we have Basic Swamp. Jesus Christ, dude, that pipe was loud as shit. It's just, like, ow. Way to beat my ass with it, Jesus. Alright, next up. Got 3 more. Human Soldier and Goblin Army. I like how they did the lands like they did D&D lands, putting book verses in it. Yeah! No, I do like that one, and it's a lot of the song verses from the books actually. So a lot of like the songs and little rhymes that they did. They have it all in the different cards. Then once again, another regular Smough, another Golem, Mirkwood. Okay, I think we got all the same commons, like back to back. We did. Oop! I got my Hobbit hole again. Gotta put that there. Bjorn's Hospitality, Thor's Map, it's legendary, Stone by Sunlight, and Kantgara's Keepers. Ooh, with the foil Stone Giant of High Pass foil. And then full art Mountain. Okay. It's a good idea, really adds flavor. It does. You ever get freaky with your Hobbit hole? No, I have not gotten freaky with my Hobbit hole, Dart. I have been collecting Hobbit holes, though. I have many now, so I'm happy with that. Alright, 2 more packs. Exactly. Yet, Dart. I won't put it off the table. Listen, anything could happen. I can't deny that. Alright, I got the Human Soldier token with the Dwarf. Alright, and then we have a Great Fierce Bee with the Lakeshore Apothecary. Ooh, Ori. Okay, cool. Once again. It's such a tall ass freaking mountain of commons and uncommons. War Tactics, another Smough, another Golem, another Nori, Rage into the Valley, Stoned by Sunlight. Oh my god, oh shit. Fearsome Goblin Pair. Old Fat Spider. Oh, okay, well, here's another mythic. The Queen of Dale. Legendary creature, human noble. Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, you recruit. That's nice. That's really nice. Okay. And behind that is our foil Dwarven. Dwarven Mauler and Dual Land. That's a good one. That is a good frickin' mythic. Alright. Last pack magic. This is either gonna have my mythic Bilbo that I need, or this is going to have a book cover. It's one or the other. Let's hope for the best. She is the boss, dude. Alright. Goblin Army and Wolf as the token. Got Ragged Short Spear, Front Pouch Sentry, Front Porch, Enchanted River's Grasp. I'm gonna definitely put this in a deck. I like that aura. Ori. We got Quarrel. Got another normal Smog. Goblin. Rage into the Valley. Ravenhill Flock. We got another Galen once again. We got Night Howl Pursuer. And we have Along the Crooked Way as our rare. And then our foils Wood Elves. Okay. And then Dual Land. The Mirkwood. I didn't get my Bilbo that I was hoping for. That's okay. I did get a lot of good cards. I'm gonna have to go get that single though. I definitely need to get that. So these are all the legendary creatures and legendary artifacts that I pulled. These are all the commons and uncommons. It's like it's like as long as my middle finger for how tall the stack is. This is just all from the from this booster box here. And then all of the rares and mythics that we pulled. It's a pretty fat stack. I think we did good. I have not opened the box topper yet. Box topper's been here the whole time, completely unopened. I've been waiting on it. So I wanted that to be the last thing before I opened one other thing. So, let me put these all away real quick. Give me a moment while I put these into one of these boxes. So I'm gonna put this in here for now, just like I might as well get all these in here. Give me a moment while I clean this up. I should probably go grab a pair of scissors. And all my legendary creatures, but these are all, let me see if I can grab the mythics that I've pulled from this box alone. Just to kind of show them off. I did pull a Lonely Mountain as well, which I'm like, that's kind of cool. Let's see if I can find other ones. That one. And then I should have one more. There you go. Okay, and those ones. So those are all the mythics I pulled right there, the 5 mythics. So the first one that I pulled is Gandalf, Goblin's Bane. I then pulled the Orcrist, Goblin Cleaver. After that was Dancing from Dark to Dawn. Smog, the Magnificent. And finally, the Queen of Dale. So I think that was a pretty good haul. Out of so many goddamn cards. So now is the last card. And we actually just went on an ad break, so I'm gonna wait a moment. Because I want everyone to see this, so while we're waiting, I'm gonna go grab a pair of scissors. So I'll be right back. Give me one moment while I hold us on anticipation for opening this pack. Oh, my knees. Oh, they're dying. Yes, baby, I'm gonna open the thing too. Don't you worry. I'm just waiting on the ad break. Give me a moment. Oh. Okay. Now. Oh. Let me just come up a little closer. Ow. Yes. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Let me show my screen now. So, baby is interested in playing Magic the Gathering. And I have a deck, a precon, if you may call it, that I bought specifically for Baby. So, I didn't force you anything, Baby. I asked you, and you're like, yeah. So, I bought this, and it finally came in the same day that the pre-release kit came in. So that was yesterday night. This is kind of the infamous or famous, whatever you may call it, Hatsune Miku Commander deck that just came in. And I have not said anything about until like right now. I've just said that I've had this box here. So this finally came in, and I'm gonna find out right now with you guys if this is like a good one where like it actually has the full 100 cards, or if this is having the same manufacturer issue, and I'm gonna have to bring it up to Secret Lair, Magic the Gathering, Wizards of the Coast specifically, to actually get this properly fixed. But we will find out after we open the box topper. Alright, welcome back everyone from the ads. Didn't leave you hanging. We have just been waiting for you guys to come back. So right now, let me position the card so I don't cut it. But I'm gonna cut it on this. I'm gonna leave it. Because I don't want to bend it, because I know this is really easy to bend right now. And a lot of people have been creasing these cards pretty easily. You gonna get her favorite color for her sleeves, baby poop green? Maybe. But I'm definitely going to be getting her card sleeves. Alright, check. Okay. So, oh, cool. Oh, that's cool for the box topper. Oh, they're advertising Secret Lair. So, I have yet to see the card. I don't know what it is yet. So we will be both seeing this at the exact same time. I am really hoping for any Surge Foil, really. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, there's like 20 different pink sleeves, yeah. I'm hoping for the One Ring, like, I'm really hoping for a Surge Foil One Ring. That is the hope. Or Orcish Bowmaster. Alright. And the card is Flowering of the White Tree. Legendary enchantment. I don't know this card. It's a foil, not the Surge Foil. Legendary creatures you control get +2/+1 and have ward 1. Non-legendary creatures you control get +1/+1. That's for a 2-drop? That's really good. This is really pretty too. I like this one. Let me cause I just have these on hand this whole time. I'm like, here's a good enough excuse to use one of these bad boys. I don't know how much. Do you know how much that goes for, Dart? Because I know you're the one that knows the pricing on these. This is a bitch and a half to open these ones. There you go. All protected. 13 bucks? That hurts. That's fine though. I like it. I really want to put this in a deck. This is a really good card. Just gonna put that with them. So, not as good as I was hoping, but that's okay. I'm not gonna die. Alright, now let's check out this Hatsune Miku deck. I do have to cut this open. Then I'll find out later about the card prices, and then I had like my top loaders here, and this is a pre-con case that I have literally full of penny sleeves and regular sleeves. And I'll organize my stuff later, since I'm gonna have to scan everything into my stuff, and I wasn't scanning this whole time since I'm using both my phones right now. Okay, this is just not wanting to close now. Okay. Okay, we'll figure it out later. But let's see about this Hatsune Miku deck. Oh. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. That's cool. I put my scissors up here too. Put this box to the side for now. This is an interesting case. This is my first like Secret Lair commander deck, I should say, because the first Secret Lair that I actually bought was the Uncharted one, and I have the Nathan Drake, and I want to make a commander. I want to make a commander deck with him. Okay, this is like a really pretty deck box. Oh, that's cool. And see on the bottom here, which is the coast. Secret Lair commander deck. Oh my god, this is a... it's like one of these little paper, like, tab things. I'm not a big fan of these. This is actually, like... It's weirdly, like... The paper they used on this is, like, weirdly soft. It's, like, really soft. It throws me off. It's like a soft texture. And then we have the commander deck. But let me pull out the extras. So we have your little spin down for your health. That's actually kind of cool with Hatsune Miku right there. And then on the back, oh, it's just her hair. That's cool. It's like foil too, like shiny. That's cool. I like that. And then it comes with this, which I don't know what this is. Oh, wait, I could just do this because it's all like wrapped like that. I didn't realize that. Okay, and then, yeah, what is this? Let me put you over there. What is this? Yes, this is full-on Hatsune Miku. Oh, wait. Oh, this is like a little art piece. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, she's like wearing angel armor on this. That's cool. Ooh, and then on the backside is another version of her. That's cool. Alright. Now, let's hope that this deck doesn't contain the wrong cards or duplicates. Because if it does, then I'm gonna have to get this. I don't know how Wizards of the Coast does their policy on fixing stuff, but I know that they're pretty good about it. So I'll have to see if I have to, how that process goes. But for now, let's hope for the best. So, I'm gonna have this on the side ready to put cards into. So here is Commander of... Oh, this is like the actual like divider for Miku, Song of the People. So we actually do have here the card itself, Miku Song of the People. And what is that name? I can't read that, it's too small. Let me read this here. It is Trostani Selsnaya's voice, which I believe Dart would know exactly who that is. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And it's able to populate. Trostani, she's really good. Okay, and then we have Angel of Tunes. So here's the other art piece. And this one is Archangel of Thune. And then it has Flying and Lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Ooh. Okay, I like that one. This is actually a good deck for her to learn as a beginner. I am glad that it is. And then we have Cascade of Song, which is Halo Fountain. It is an artifact. Untap a tapped creature you control. Create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. Or you can pay 2 and untap 2 tapped creatures you control, draw a card. Or 5 and tap. Untap 15 tapped creatures you control, you win the game. This is just a win con. The fuck? Everyone's going after this deck. Yeah, a lot of people were wanting this deck, and I'm glad that I was able to get in the first part of the first batch. Grand Crescendo. Create X 1/1 green and white citizen creature tokens. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Oh. This is a protect your board card. This is a really pretty card too. It's like super shiny. Like all these cards so far I've been showing are foil cards. Okay. Miku, voice over all. It's this one. And this is the other art piece that we saw. Original from New Capenna. Okay. This one is Shallot, voice of plenty. Flying. You, planeswalkers you control, and other creatures you control have hexproof. And then for 4 and 2 greens, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Oh wow, okay. I like having the hexproof on creatures and planeswalkers I control. That's really good. And then Song of World Soul is what it's called. Enchantment. Whenever you cast a spell, populate. Ooh. Okay, nice. So just keep making things bigger and bigger. Like more counters. We have... Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Soul Warden. Human creature, human cleric, okay. Whenever another creature enters, you gain 1 life. And this is a 1-drop. That's nice. Oh my god. This one is just baby. Breakdown. Destroy a target artifact or enchantment. Create a junk token. The Vorinclex is so freaking good. Yep. Look at the art, baby. She's wearing a pink dress and she's screaming. That's just you, baby. Okay, and then we have... Ooh, I like this one. We have Cultivate. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards. Put 1 one onto the battlefield tapped and the other one into your hand. Shuffle. This is a really pretty cultivate. I like this one. Jesus Christ. I just see the name of this one. Finale of Devastation. Search your library and or graveyard for a creature card with mana value X or less. Put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle. If X is 10 or more, creatures you control get a +X and gain haste until end of turn. Jesus. Finale of Devastation is like $98 from that deck. Really? Really? Jesus. It's a pretty fucking card. It is a really pretty card, but damn. This is the one that I personally love the art of this one. This was like my favorite art card that they had. Miku, the Complete Performer, which is Vorinclex Voice of Hunger. This is what you were talking about. It's just a Phyrexian. Oh, fuck. It's a Phyrexian? It has Trample, and whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land produced. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, that land doesn't untap during its controller next untap step. Ah! Oh my god, that's fucking devious. This is a fucking horrible card. This is fucking mean. I like this card. So baby, I might play your deck for a little bit before I give it to you. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna fucking sleeve this deck and I'm gonna play it. Just that card alone, I'm like, wait, I like that card. I want, like, I'm trying to build a Phyrexian deck because I got an Emmett Selk Phyrexian version. And I'm like, I just want to build a Phyrexian deck now because I really like it. So I got like a couple more Phyrexian cards. I'm still working on making more. Oh, like that's a cool one. All right, and then we got Bountiful Promenade. This is a rare land. Let me get this in the fucking shot. This land enters tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. Oh, commander card. Got it. Wait, this is actually one of like the more sought after commander cards too. Tap to add a green or white. This is a good fucking dual land. It needs the token doubler in it. All the green and white token multipliers. Yeah. Which that's an easy upgrade. It's about $22 normally. I think this one, wow, okay. That's still an expensive land. And then, oh my god, all our basic lands. So we got this full art Plains Miku. This one's so fucking pretty. And then when we go to the Forest Miku. Dude, what? I like this is a really pretty deck. Look at that. That's cool. Oh! Oh, what the fuck? Okay. So I'm believing, like, all those cards... The land is 30? Oh, no. That land specifically, that dual land is a $30 card. Jesus. Okay, and then the rest... What? Ooh, what the fuck? Hold on, I'll check that in a minute. Okay, Angel of Indemnity. Angel Warrior. You can see what set it came from as well. That's kind of cool. This is from 2024. Angel Warrior. Flying Lifelink when Angel or hold on. This is Angel of Indemnity. Bountiful Promenade? Kaldesh? Oh, maybe you might be right. I'm not sure. But let me read this card. There's a lot of cards to read. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm here to read. This one has this one has Flying and Lifelink. When Angel of Indemnity enters the battlefield, return target permanent card with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And then there's Encore. Exile this card from your graveyard. For each opponent, create a token copy that attacks the opponent this turn if able. Then gain haste. They gain haste. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Activate only as a sorcerer. Okay, so this... For each opponent, create a token copy. Okay. Oh! Oh! Commander card. Got it. Jesus. Sorry, it took me a second. You and I are already competing for how long our hair can get. Oh, are we? Because, like, this one's like 2 years growing right now. It's like past my... Like, if I had boobs, it would be past my... It would be right underneath my boobs. Like, yeah. Like, it's trying to see if I can get it in cut. Yeah. Because it goes pretty far down. But my hair was below my ass before the wedding. It's blonde as hell. Oh, that's great. It's down to my shoulder blades. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I've been growing my hair for 2 years. And before I cut my hair, I was growing it for 6. And we have Angelic Chorus. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to its toughness. That's a nice enchantment. This is a really good... This is a lot of life gain on this deck. And, like, token generator. Boon Reflection. If you would gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. That's... Yeah. Yeah, do that. That's great. The back, it felt weird. No, it's fine. We have Crested Sunmare. And it's a mythic. Other horses you control have indestructible. Ah! So, here's Hannah. Here's Hannah's card right here. Okay, and then at the beginning of each end step, if you gain life this turn, create a 5/5 white horse creature token. Oh. Got it. Really going into the life gain with the white. Got it. Jesus. Okay, it's down to my shoulder blades. Coconut oil on the scalp helps it grow smoother and straighter. I will keep that in mind. I'm gonna be doing that. Because I've been having some issues with my hair, especially like towards my bangs and all that. So I'm trying to do a lot of like work on it to fix it. But I'll definitely do that. There's a few things I'm already doing right now. Like I have like a lot of vitamins that I'm taking and such and supplements. But then Dazzling Theater and Prop Room. These are enchantment rooms. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this kind of card before. What the hell is Room doing in the deck that's from Duskmourn? Is it? It is. You may cast either half. That door unlocks on the battlefield. As a sorcery, you may pay the mana cost of a locked door to unlock it. Okay, and then if you open the left one, creature spells you cast have Convoke. Oh. Or untap each creature you control during each other player's untap. Ah. She says both sides of this is really good. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is a really good card, baby. That's what this card is. This is okay. It's odd to see it in yeah. This is a weird card. This is a cool card. So, but this, yeah, this is an enchantment, so this stays on the battlefield until someone gets rid of it. That's, okay, sorry, I'm trying to understand this card. This is the first time I've seen one of these kind of cards for, like, enchantment room. It's weird. I like it. This is interesting. Okay. Elendra's Hierophant. Vampiric Cleric. It has flying, and whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Elendra's Hierophant. Hi, Reckless. Okay, Pastel. Convoke means you can tap creatures you control to play spells in your hand as if they are mana. Yeah, we're gonna have to teach baby. Uh, when Elendra's Hierophant dies, create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is its power. Oh, fucking A. Okay. So I want to be attacking with this. I want them to kill this when this thing's big. Okay. Unless they hit me with that one freaking enchantment I was finding in the Hobbit set, which gets rid of all the freaking counters on it. That would be funny. They're like, oh yeah, no, we're going to make that untapped. We're gonna make it tapped for the rest of the game, and it loses all counters on it. And all abilities. That would be great to play against that one. And it's mono blue. Okay. Excavation technique. Demonstrate. When you cast this spell, you may copy it. If you do, choose an opponent to also copy it. Players may choose next target for their copies. New targets for their copies. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates 2 treasure tokens. Ooh. Okay. That deck with populate and token doublers with stacks is gonna be fucking mean. Yeah. Yeah, especially like... Yeah. It's a mean kind of deck. It's kind of nice though. I want to play it. Like, I really want to play this deck. Hour of Reckoning. Hour of Reckoning? What the fuck? Okay. Convoke and destroy all non-token creatures. This is... Yeah, this is a board wipe. This is a good board wipe because you're just constantly creating tokens. What the fuck? Nykthos Paragon? It's an enchantment creature. Whenever you gain life, you may put that many +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. Do this only once each turn. What the hell? Okay. Oh, look! Another mythic! Resplendent Angel. Soul Warden makes it good? Really? Okay. Flying. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain 5 or more life this turn, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. And then for 3 and 3 white, until end of turn, Resplendent Angel gets +2/+2 and gains lifelink. Oh! So you can pay 6 and you can activate its second ability. Jesus. That's cool. Silver Quill Lecturer. Core Wizard. Creature spells you cast have Demonstrate. Whenever you... Yeah. Oh! Creature spell... Okay. So everyone can get a copy. Weird. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Soul of Eternity. Soul of Eternity's power and toughness are each equal to your life total. Oh, God. An Encore. Exile this card from your graveyard for each opponent. Create a token copy. That it... Fuck. This... Goddamn. This with fucking Encore? What the fuck? That can be pretty big because you're just constantly gaining life. And there's so many creatures in this that have, like, lifelink. And you have so many abilities of gaining health. This is ridiculous. Okay. Speaker of Heavens. Of the Heavens. Vigilance and lifelink. Tap this. Create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. Activate this ability only if you have at least 7 life more than your starting life total. And only any time you could cast a sorcery. Oh. That's easy to activate this one. It's really easy to activate this card. Oh, let me drink some water. I'm thirsty. I didn't see Aqua Cave in here. Oh, my bad. Shit. I need to change my drink water thing. Because I don't hear it, so I don't notice it because it doesn't pop up. I need to do something about that. That will be changing soon because that's annoying me. Thank you, Aqua. I should have did this earlier. I'll take another sip for it. Jesus, that's my bad. Okay. Stormherd. Create X11 white Pegasus creature tokens with flying, where X is your life total. Oh. Jeez. There's horses and ponies in this. This is, yeah. This is a fun one. Then we have Voice of the Blessed. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. As long as this creature has 4 more +1/+1 counters on it, it has flying and vigilance. As long as this creature has 10 or more +1/+1 counters on it, it has indestructible. Jesus. Okay. Done. Easy. That's gonna be strong. That'll be a really strong card once you build it up. And then now we're on to the greens of this deck. Ancient Cornucopia. Right? Yeah. Whenever you cast a spell that's 1 or more colors, you may gain 1 life for each of that spell's colors. Do this only once each turn. Then I can tap this, add 1 mana of any color. Oh! It's like a mana rock too. It's a really good mana rock. Okay. Hell yeah. This is the one card I think Baby will be scared of. Arasta of the Endless Web. This is a spider. There's Reach. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, create 1/2 green spider creature tokens with Reach. This card will scare Baby. That's cool. This from... What is this one from? Yeah, exactly, Baby. There may be some other spiders in here. So, giving you a warning now, you may be scared of your own deck. Blossoming Bog Beast. Whenever Blossoming Bog Beast attacks, you gain 2 life. Then creatures you control gain trample and get +X/+X until end of turn. Where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Dang. More tokens, yes. Don't put that in the deck. I'll see. I'll look into seeing if we can get rid of the spiders and put something else in there. Yeah, it's counters, not tokens, yeah. Or... It was full flowering? Oh, no. And then we have Bumbling Sovereign. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield, you may pay 1 and 1 green. If you do, that creature's controller creates... If you do, that creature's controller creates a token that's a copy of that creature. Oh. Ooh. Okay, yeah. That's good. Fanatic of Roans. It's a snake druid. Okay, you can tap it for mana. Or Ferocious, tap and you tap it. Add 4 mana, activates only if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. Okay, that's good. And then Internalize for 2 and 2 green mana. And then exile this card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 black zombie snake druid with no mana cost. Oh. So it comes back. Jesus, it just comes back. Okay. That's good. Like you thought you got rid of the card. He's back. Alright. Gruff Triplets. Trample. When Gruff Triplets enter the battlefield, if it isn't a token, create 2 tokens that are copies of it. When Gruff Triplets dies, put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to its power on each creature you control named Gruff Triplets. Oh. I see. Oh, and then you can use that key to the key to the side of the mountain to actually use that ability in Commander. But even then, that's very... Wait, you can use that key on tokens. Or does it say non-token? I'll check that later, because now I'm curious about that card. You're just playing the Jurst Ost nonchalantly? The Jurst Off? Ost? Jurst Ost? What does that mean? I don't know that one. Be confused. Alright, and then we got Healing Technique. Demonstrate, okay. That's where you make copies, and then return target card from your graveyard to your hand. You gain life equal to that card's mana value. Exile Healing Technique. Okay. Jet Set Radio Future Original Soundtrack Unit. Oh, yeah! I'm playing Jet Set Radio Future, and Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Because all of that, I'm letting you know, all of it is royalty free. So you could just play it and you're fine. Now, there's a few of the songs from Bomb Rush Cyberpunk that just for some reason gets flagged in other countries, but it doesn't, it just gets blocked in other countries, which is fine. I don't mind that as much, but it's whatever. Anyways, next up, Pest Infestation. Destroy up to X target artifacts and or enchantments. Create twice X/1/1 black and green pest creature tokens with, when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. There's a lot of different freaking tokens you can make in this deck. And then Shamanic Revelation. Draw a card for each creature you control, and then Ferocious. You gain 4 life for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Okay. That's pretty good. And then here's the dual colored spells. This one is Comard? I don't know how to pronounce that. Camardiri? I think that's how you pronounce it. I probably butchered that like a motherfucker. Camaraderie. I'm dumb. Anyways, you gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures you control. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay. That's actually the biggest complaint of the deck. It creates too many different types of tokens. You just choose one type, take out the others, and add cards. Yeah, so I'm definitely taking out the spiders. I'm probably going to take out the pests as well. We'll see. Okay. This is from Commander. What the fuck? Conclave Evangelist. Myriad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Myriad? Whenever this creature attacks, for each opponent other than defending player, you may create a token that's a copy of this creature that's tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker they control. Exile the token at end of combat. Whenever Conclave Evangelius deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of Conclave Evangelius. Jesus Christ, it just keeps making more of itself. Like, how many tokens do you want? I want them all. Give me more. I want to keep attacking with this one. More. Jesus. That'll be an interesting one to have someone keep track of. Fucking Dinosaur, Gallet, and Maverin. So it has Trample. Whenever you attack, choose one. Create a tapped and attacking XX green dinosaur creature token with Trample, where X is the greatest power among other attacking creatures. Ooh, okay. And then the other one, create X, 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is the number of other attacking creatures. This one will stay because it can make the vampires. Okay, and then we have Growing Ranks. At the beginning of your upkeep, populate. Yep, that's gonna be good. Just constantly getting more counters. This one, yeah, this one's a for sure stay. Lathiel, the Bounteous Dawn. Here's another horse. It's a unicorn, though. Lifelink. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain life this turn, distribute up to that many +1/+1 counters among any number of other target creatures. That's a good horsey. That's a really good horsey. I like that. I'll keep that one. Mirari's Wake. I don't know this one. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land produced. Oh, okay, so just more mana. Oh, okay, and then here's Reese the Redeemed. So 2 and a green or white. Then tap this, create 1/1 green and white elf warrior creature tokens. Or for 4 and then 2 green or white. For each creature token you control, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Oh, Jesus. Okay. You want this one later down the line. You don't want this like early, because you don't want it removed. And you want to use those abilities. Oh, wow. Okay, I was looking at getting that card too. That'll be the next one after this. Voice of Resurgence. Whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn, or when Voice of Resurgence dies, create a green and white elemental creature token with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. Okay. That's a cool elemental. I like the art. Oh yeah, this one I was looking at getting some more for some of my other decks. Specifically my Bilbo deck that I have in the making, which is all about life gain. Aetherflux Reservoir. When you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you've cast this turn. Pay 50 life. Aetherflux Reservoir deals 50 damage to target creature or player. That's how I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I could put this in the Bilbo deck where I'm trying to build up to like 113 health. Anyway, no, 111 health, my mistake. So yeah. What the fuck? A Phyrexian Processor. As this artifact enters, pay any amount of life. And then tap 4. For 4 and a tap, create an XX Black Phyrexian minion creature token where X is the life paid as this artifact's entered. This one will be taken out. This one, it's cool, but I don't think it really... It's another token that we don't really need to worry about. Okay, and now we're on to some dual lands. Canopy Vista. Canopy Vista enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. Good. Okay. And then we have Gavany Township. You can either add a mana, like a colorless mana, or for 2 and a green and white, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Okay, so another kind of populate, but only for like +1 counters. Cool. Grove of the Guardian. So tap 4 mana, a colorless mana, and then for 3 and green and white, tap 2 untapped creatures you control, sacrifice Grove of the Guardian, create an 8/8 green and white elemental creature token with vigilance. Oh. Okay. Sure. Sure, I guess. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of tokens. It's a lot of tokens. Okay, and then we have Lazatep Quarry, no mistake. Add mana, and then sacrifice a creature, add 1 mana of any color. And then for X and 2 and tap, sacrifice a desert, exile target creature card with mana value X from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 black zombie, activate it only as a sorcerer. Okay, yeah, no. Meh. The second ability is decent, because you can just sacrifice tokens to get mana that you need. Overgrown Farmland. It's got a wolf on the side. Overgrown Farmland enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. Oh. That's good. That's actually really good. Restless Prairie. Restless Prairie enters the battlefield tapped, and then you tap for green or white, and then for 2 and green and white, Restless Prairie becomes a 3/3 green and white llama creature until end of turn. it's still land. Whenever Restless Prairie attacks other creatures you control, get +1/+1 until end of turn. You can see the llama. Ah, fuck. Hi, Gerbil. Hey, you see the little llama head. They just saw my hands fucking jump too. But yeah, I gotta make a sound for my water redeem, so I could hear it. Okay, next up, Sungrass Prairie, and then for one, you tap this and you add green and white. Okay.
The cock is huge.
Lecoq is huge. Hi, Dart. And then we have Sun Petal Grove as a land. It enters tapped unless you control a forest or a plain. Oh, and it's a dual land. Okay, that's good. It does its job, and it does it well. Temple of Plenty. Temple of Plenty enters tapped, but when it enters, you get to scry, and it's a dual land. Okay. And then, okay. We now have Invincible Hymn. Sorcery, count the number of cards in your library. Your life total becomes that number. Wait. Okay. That could... Yeah. I don't know if this is good, because I feel like you'd play this way later. That might actually hurt you more than help. I don't know. I don't know about this one. It's a way too high of a cost. Swap it out with Clever Concealment. Yeah, this one's... It's a good ability. It's really good. Like, if there wasn't that much life gain in this deck, maybe. But, no. It's just... It's not worth it. Unless you play Clock Tower, where you can get all your cards from your graveyard back into your deck. If you could do that, that could work. But I wouldn't. I don't think that... Yeah, that's blue, so you would have to play blue and white. At minimum. Okay, then we have a Johnny's Pride Mate. When you regain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That's good. It's a good uncommon. Then you have Cleric class. Well, yeah, it would. The Clock Tower would work in this kind of deck because like it has counters, and if you're populating, it will grow away. But maybe if you're doing green, white, and blue. If you run blue, white, why not just be an asshole and run St. Augustine? Yeah, could. But yeah. So we have Cleric class, which is an enchantment. This is from... Okay, if you would gain life, you gain that much life +1 instead. Crossold D&D. That's what I thought. I was like, this looks like D&D. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, and then when this class becomes level 3, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You gain life equal to its toughness. Gain the next level as a sorcery to add its... Oh, eh. Did they just throw random stuff in that deck? I think that's kind of... It looks like it. Like, they probably had some reserve cards, and they're like, well, we can add it into this deck to make it work. They're Congregates. Target player gains 2 life for each creature on the battlefield. This is a good one. I'll keep this one. Path to Exile. Definitely gonna keep it. What the fuck? This is the Path of Exile they chose. They couldn't choose any of the cuter Path to Exile cards. Sir, what will we do with these mountains of cards that didn't make it to booster packs? Exactly. Exile, yeah. This is a good Path to Exile, but why did I choose this art? Why? Why this one? I like that path, though. It's a good art. I like that Path of Exile. I do like that one. But I don't like it in the Miku deck. I want something cute. I want my cute deck to be cute. I'll swap that out for a cute Path to Exile. Let me adjust camera. I keep accidentally bumping it. This one, Rootborn Defenses. Instant populate creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. This is fine. This is a return to Ravnia or whatever it's called. That was not the return, but the original Ravnia, whatever it is. That's the set that I started actually getting into Magic. Guilds of Ravnica. Oh, my mistake. But the first Ravnica, that's when I got into Magic. That was like 2012 or so? I think that's when that happened. And then Searcher Priest. I got in during Instrid. Okay, nice. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may gain 1 life. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you may have that player lose 1 life. Oh. May? Hey. Ooh, you can barter. I'm like, hey, if you be nice to me, I won't ping you. Yeah, there's a few Phyrexians in this deck. This Phyrexian's okay. This one's okay. Oh, look at that! Swords to Plowshares. This is a good one. Exile target creature. Its controller gains life equal to its power. Oh, what if you made that green-white Phyrexian token deck? I could. But I need to get more Phyrexians. And then, okay. Avakin's Pilgrim. Oh, this is a mana door. Okay. Tap it. What the fuck? It's green, but then it taps for white. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. That is weird. Okay. But it works, I guess. I like it for this deck. But that's such a weird card. He's from Instrid. Oh, funny. Oh, look at that. We got Explore. We play an additional land this turn, draw a card. Nice. Ascension. Okay. And then we have Farseek. This one's decent. Search your library for a plains, island, swamp, or mountain card. Put it into the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. There you go. Yeah. Good. Ooh, there you go. There's your green. Land of War Elves. I like this one. I like this art. So, reread Farseek. Does it say basic? I don't think it did. Nope. Doesn't say basic. Does not say basic. That is good. That means you can just grab whatever fucking card you find that you want. Okay, and we got Nature's Lore. Search your library for a forest card. Put that card onto the battlefield and shuffle. Okay. So the dual lands that say Swamp Mountain, you can search them. Yep. So in this case, because you can't look for forest, but you can look for plains, you could find any of the dual cards that you want. Or triomes. Yep, if you had any triomes, but not with... Halfling Citizen. Prosperous Innkeeper. When Prosperous Innkeeper enters, create a treasure token. Why? Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. Okay. The bottom one's worth. Okay. The first one's weird. That's just a byproduct. The second ability is what's worth. Song of Freylease. They should have made this one a Miku card. This could have easily been a Miku card. Okay, until your next turn, creatures you control gain tap, add 1 mana of any color, and then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Those creatures gain Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible until end of turn. Yeah, this could have been the Miku card. This could have been an Miku card. Oh. I have a bunch of these, but from like different editions. Sundered Growth. Destroy target artifact or enchantment and populate. Cool. Idol of Oblivion. Idol of Oblivion. Okay. Draw a card, activate only if you created a token this turn. Yeah, easy. And then for 8 mana, sacrifice Idol of Oblivion. Create a 10/10 colorless Eldrazi creature token. Why? She says, why? Oh, look. This is actually a good one. Salznia Signet. For 1 and tapping this, add green and white. Cool. Decent. Oh, okay. Interesting. They have Skull Clamp in this one. The creature gets +1, -1. Whenever a crit creature dies, draw 2 cards. I was not expecting a Skull Clamp in this deck. Ooh. Okay. You know what? I like this Soul Ring. This is a pretty Soul Ring. I do like this one. You can swap them out for other ones, but yeah. Springleaf Drum. Tap an untapped creature you control, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Okay. Cool. Works. Okay, Blossoming Sands. Enters tapped, and then when it enters, you gain 1 life. Dual land. Okay. Cool. And then Broker's Hideout. Broker's Hideout enters the battlefield, sacrifice it. When you do, search your library for a basic forest, plains, or island card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle, and you gain 1 life. Okay. Oh, so you play it and you instantly sacrifice it. Okay. That's fine. That works. That's fine. Command Tower. I think, like, not the prettiest command tower. I'll just get her the Lord of the Rings command tower. That's what I'll put in here. I have an extra one. Gray Pelt Refuge. It enters tapped, but when it enters, you gain 1 life. Okay. Corson Verge. Enters the battlefield tapped. When you tap it, you add colorless, or for 2 and tap, you sacrifice it, search your library for a forest card and a plain card. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Not basic. So, this is a good one. I'll definitely sacrifice this one. That's a good sacrifice. That's a good trade-off. Okay, and then Radiant Fountain. When Radiant Fountain enters the battlefield, gain 2 life, and then colorless mana. Okay. Yeah. Oh. And yeah. Staple. Rogue's Passage. Tap, and then for 4 and tap, creature can't be blocked this turn. That's... yeah. Add that for frickin' all your life steal. Sapseed Forest. Sapseed Forest enters the battlefield tapped, and then if you pay a green and tap, you gain 1 life. Activate only if you control 2 or more green permanents. Easy to activate that one. And then Selznia Sanctuary. It enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Okay. Why? I guess if you're doing landfall, sure, but why? Unless you have... Ooh, actually no, there's some lands that have abilities that trigger when it enters, so that's fine. I can see that. Seraph Sanctuary. Land. When Seraph Sanctuary enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Whenever an angel enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Tap, add a colorless mana to your... Yep. This one's decent. This one's decent since you're doing a lot of minions, like angels. And then we have tokens. Phyrexian minion with an angel on the back. Another Phyrexian. Oh, Jesus. Hi, Pastel. With a Pegasus on the back. We got a green and white citizen with an angel on the back. Another green and white citizen with a dinosaur on the back. There's the Eldrazi that can get created in the deck with on the backside elf warrior. And then there's the vampire with a horse. What are these tokens? They're all over the place. Another vampire with an old ass elemental. Jesus. What is this? Oh, this is the creature, token creature, the Fanatic of Bronze. Oh, that's cool. It actually just gives you the token for it. And then Elemental. Oh, that's that Elemental that can come back too. Okay. That's cool. And then a treasure token, the one treasure token you can create. With a spider on the back. Don't look, baby. Look away. That's an ugly ass looking spider. Then there's a pest with a angel and what the fuck? Backstage monitor. This is a Tiger Eye cameo. Is an artifact. Why was this in the back? Why was this in the back? Hold on. How many cards do I have? I didn't count. Yippee! I don't have another one of those, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 9, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Oh! That's an extra card they gave. Okay. So, this, I guess, is a bonus card. Backstage monitor. Okay. Interesting. Cool. I guess? That's weird. I was not expecting that. That's why I'm like so thrown off. I'm like, what is this card? But okay. I like that. I definitely, I can play it as is, but there's definitely too many things going on. We definitely needs to be chin checked on all the stuff that you could do. But okay. Anyways, that is all the cards for today. That was a lot of freaking cards. That was so many cards. It's ridiculous. But it was a fun unboxing. I can grab all the mythic cards that I did get. I can show them off. I won't show off the Miku deck since I already did. I'm putting it away already. I am not doing it out of laziness. Okay. That's cool. Miku deck. But let's see all of the mythics that I pulled today. Rares and mythics. So let's see. So I'll separate them. So it's rares, here's a mythic. This one's just a art card, like an alternate art, like a full art card. Then the next one I opened was this one, which I think I have like a lot of room for still. Yeah, I do. Let's see. Okay, all of these are my rares. Yeah, there's another one that I pulled earlier as well. Oh, all the rares? I think that's all rares, yeah, and these are all like legendary creatures. Okay. And then from this one, these are all tokens, yeah. already had these separated out. Let me get rid of all these extra cards that are in hand that are not part of this. There you go. Give you a moment while I get all the cards that I pulled today. Kind of show them off. Alright, so almost done here. So, I didn't pull the card that I really wanted, but that's okay. So, from the pre-release kit, we got a full art uncommon of Thorn Oakenshield. That's what we pulled. And then we also, from the rares, we got Dwaylen, the Weapon Master. We got Balin, Lore Master. We got Settle the Wreckage, which honestly, I'm like, that's a really good card to have. We got Bejeweled Warg. Uncover the Moonletters. Cancoria's Keepers. And then this was the promo card we got from the pre-release kit, the Desert Wereworm. And we got Sting, Bilbo's Sword. And then for the Mythic from the pre-release, I got Thorin, Mountain King. Go Commander card? Yeah. This is a pretty good one. I don't know if he should be, because he's mono red. I think he could be a good commander, but I do see a lot of his stuff being good in the 99. So to kind of reread what he did from earlier, he has Trample, and whenever Thorn enters, attach any number of target equipment you control to target creature you control. When one or more equipment become attached to that creature this way, that creature deals damage equal to its power to up to one target creature. That's where I'm like, yeah. I'm like, he's good, but I feel like he would be good in the 99. But that's what I got from the pre-release kit. And now this is from the booster bundle. We got this art of Gloin the Mighty, which has the adventure of Easy Pickings, where he does Easy Pickings deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. And then when he enters, well, not enters, but his ability, at the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 red mana. Every time. Which, I'm like, that's pretty good. It just happens every time. And then here we have all the rares. So this was the promo that came in the booster bundle. Misty Mountains Cold. We got the Roll Enchantment Saga. We got Elven Passage. We got Down in the Valley. There was a lot of sagas that I got. The Great Goblin. This one is a good commander. This one is good if you're trying to do Goblin Army. And then we have this one, which is Along the Crooked Way. Dane Ironfoot. Once again, we got another Uncover the Moonletters. And we got Glamdrig, Foehammer. And finally, Part in Friendship. And for the Mythic that we pulled from the booster bundle, is Orcrist Goblin Cleaver. This is the regular version. So equipped creature gets a +2/+2 and has Trample. Whenever an equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, choose a creature type. Create a treasure token for each creature you control of that type. This is a really good card. Okay, and then finally, what we earned from the booster box. So these are going to be commons and uncommons. We had Dreaded Bat Cloud, Great Ugly Looking Goblin, Rage Into the Valley. Then we got Thorn Last Stand, which is the connecting card to the Bat Cloud, as you can see right here. You can't really see it that well. I'll show it in a moment. I believe this one also is a connecting card. I just don't know where. Thorn Oakenshield. These two connect somewhere. And I think they connect sideways? No, they don't. I don't know how they connect. And then, once again, Rage Into the Valley. We got Bilbo Luckwearer. Another great ugly looking goblin. And then Thanduil Sandrid Liege. But you could see how these two cards connect. We show. If I can hold this in my freaking hand. You can see how they connect. It's kind of cool. And then for all the rares I pulled, we had a Desert Wereworm. Oh, good morning. We are just wrapping up, actually, all of our Magic the Gathering pulls. So I just opened, like, over 700 cards today. And right now I'm just showcasing all the rares and mythics that I got, and, like, kind of like alt art cards. Right now I'm about to show all the rare cards that I gained from the booster box. So we got Desert Wereworm foil. Got Supper of the Spiders. Bard's Company. Feely the Pathfinder. Got Smough Wicked Worm. Yeah, 700 is crazy. Yeah. Because... So how I was able to figure out that number, because it's a rough number, because it's definitely over that amount. Because we had the play booster, and had 30 packs. I mean, the booster box, that had 30 packs in it, which is like 14 cards each. But yeah, 30 packs in this one. We had the Hobbit booster box, which is 9 packs each. And then we had the pre-release kit, which had 6 packs each. And that's 14 cards each pack. So I could do the math again real quick. So let me do the calculator. My computer's like way in front of me. So that is, oops, my bad. So we got 30 plus 9 plus 6, that's 45. And we're gonna times that by 14. 630 cards just from the boosters alone. And that's not counting the lands that come from these, that came from this, and that didn't count the box topper. And why I said 700 cards is because of the fact that I also showcased the Hatsune Miku deck, which is 100 cards. So roughly, like 731, and give a bit more for the additional lands that we opened. Yeah, this was something that I pre-ordered and got ready, and I was like wanting this for the stream. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get all these cards in. And I wanted to open them all at once because I think it's a ridiculous amount of cards. Probably should have put that in the title name to have more clickbait, but you know, I didn't think about that till right now. Whatever. But anyways, we got Cantoria, Cantancoria's Keepers. I can never say this name because I can't read it that well. Great Gilded Boat, which is cool. The recruit mechanic is really where it's at. You can use all the tokens and all that. We got a Dane Ironfoot. We got the Head of the Hunt. Dane's Company. What do you think is the best card you got? I will show that in a moment, actually. Head of the Hunt again, but this is the alt art. Then I got another Sting, Bilbo's Sword. Got Belladonna Toque, which I was like, oh, that's cool. I like this one. And it's a decent card, too. We got the Masters of Lake Town, which this one, Master of Lake Town, is pretty good. We have Roads Go Ever, Ever On. Another... Oh, no, this is Bolg's Company. The Lonely Mountain, which... Misty Mountain, yeah, same thing. But yeah, the Lonely Mountain. We also got Desolation of Smog. Got a gigantic big bear. Another Desolation of Smog. Balin, Warmaster. The Eagles are coming. The Eagles are coming. Then we got Stone Giant of High Pass. Last Light of Durin's Day. We got Thandurl's Company. Glamdrig Foehammer. Got Getaway Barrel. Another one of Along the Crooked Way. Another one of these guys, Cantancoria's Keepers. I can't. That might be how you say it. I don't know it. Stone Giant of High Pass. I just realized my big ass head is blocking it. My bad. And then we have Bolg's Company, and the connecting art is what it is. And then these were the mythics, which among these mythics was definitely one of my bigger hits. So we got the Queen of Dale, which is a really good card. And this one, whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, you recruit. So you're just constantly recruiting every time someone plays a spell on their turn. Like when they cast their first spell of the turn. We got Smog, the Magnificent. Flying in Haste. Whenever Smog attacks, he deals damage equal to the number of treasures you control to any target. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a treasure token. We also have Dancing from Dark to Dawn. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is that spell's mana value, and it has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 green bear creature token. This is the one I think is the hit. Orchist Great Goblin Cleaver. So this is... I got the regular version here, and I got this version of it here. Which again, crit creature gets a +2/+2 and has trample. Whenever a crit creature deals combat damage to a player, choose a creature type. Create a treasure token for each creature you control of that type. Equip is 3. This one, I think, was the biggest hit of the box. And then we also have Gandalf Goblin's Bane. It has Flame Shape as an adventure, where look at the top 2 cards of your library and exile them face down. For as long as they remain exiled, you may play them if you control a wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Gandalf gets +1/+1 until end of turn, and deals 1 damage to each opponent. Yeah, this one's good. But I believe this Goblin Cleaver was the hit of the box. And finally, for the box topper, we got a foil. Let me take it out of this real quick so it's easier to read it. we got a foil Flowering of the White Tree. So it's a legendary enchantment. Legendary creatures you control get +2/+1 and have ward 1. Non-legendary creatures you control get +1/+1. This one I like this one. This one's pretty good. Yeah, the Gandalf card's pretty goated. Now, I didn't get the card I wanted, and that's okay, because now I know what cards I'm gonna need to buy. And the card that I really wanted was my... Hold on, sorry. Let me just kind of organize these a bit. But the card that I really wanted was the Bilbo, the Mythic Bilbo. But yeah, you can see that I have how the hits went, which honestly, I think the booster box was, because it gave me the Goblin Cleaver, it did well with just that alone, because that's like a pretty expensive card. But with the amount of hits that I got, it was like almost the same.
Ha vista tanto per benino, si offre a far da guida per la città. Pedro, 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 praticamente il meglio di Santa Fe. Pedro, 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 Pedro.
Thank you, Gracie. Jesus Christ, that was loud. But yeah, no, this card I definitely want to put in a deck. It's super pretty. I really like it. Now, well, that's pretty much all the hits I got, but I think the one that gave me the best bang for my buck, at least like for cards that I wanted, was the booster box. Yeah, I don't know why. I need to figure out how to turn down the volume on my sound effects because they are blaring every time, and as you saw me physically jump because it fucking came out of nowhere. But yeah, so definitely gonna be building a new deck because I have some of these cards in here that I want to get because I want to make a Nathan Drake deck that's about making treasure tokens and stealing other people's spells. And with the new Bilbo card, the Mythic Bilbo, it allows those spells played anywhere from everywhere except my hand to cost 1 less. So that Bilbo card will go well with my Nathan Drake with stealing my opponent's cards. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing that that freaking deck, and then I'm gonna be putting in there. I'm debating on either putting this card, which I'm about to show you, One Ring. I have to have the One Ring. Come on. And I'm debating on putting this deck either... Ooh. Oh no, it just feels weird in the back. Okay. And I'm debating on either putting this in my Hobbit deck that I'm building, or putting it in my Sauron deck that I want to build. Because I got that $30 Sauron. He's probably gone up in price now since the... No, he actually may have gone down since they reprinted him for the collectibles and the box topper. But let me take this out because this is not part of the hits. That's just because I like the One Ring, Lord of the Rings shit. But yep, that was over 700 cards open for today. And these are all the hits that I got. So I think I did pretty well. I think I did decent. It could have been a little bit better. There could have been some cards that we could have hit instead, but overall, I'm happy with what I got. But alright. Oh, it has been about 4 hours. Wow, I'm actually surprised about that. That was way longer than I expected to go and open all of these cards. Jesus. But alright, let's see who we could rate it to. So, let me see. Now, if my thing would work, there you go. What? What is going on? Something is... Oh, is my computer overheated? Ooh, maybe. It's not. It's just... Chrome is being weird right now. I don't know why it's so laggy. Let me try it. Try this again. Yeah, Chrome was just being weird for a bit. Maybe because I've been just streaming for a while. Might be why. But, let's see who we can raid to. Oh, my... Oh, Squirm is still live. Ooh, okay, I'm debating on a couple of my friends. We can either do my friend Squirm, because it's still their birthday subathon. We can go into my team on Power World. Let's raid into my friend. They're doing their subathon right now, so... Oh, I just realized I made myself small. This is what happens when I use the scroll wheel and... Let me... Okay. Sorry, I'm back. Okay. We are going to raid into my friend Squirm. They are currently playing BioShock 2. So this is perfect timing. Anyways, thank you guys. Yeah, it's fucking Pastel. Stop doing the scuba. Thank you guys very much for joining and watching. I'll be back on again, I believe tomorrow. Let me check my calendar, but currently being used for the webcam. But yay, thank you very much. I appreciate the dope stream comment. But we're gonna be raiding into Squirm, and I'll be back on again tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be playing with, I believe... I know I have something planned for tomorrow, but I can't check my calendar right now. But once again, I'll be back on again tomorrow. I should be back on at 6 p.m. PST. So, thank you guys very much for joining and watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace the fuck out.